Welcome to the Drunken Peasants podcast. This podcast is made possible by the support of viewers like you. You can support this podcast on Patreon by using the Amazon links in our description section to do your shopping, by signing up for Loot Crate using our official link, or by contributing via Super Chat if you're watching us live. If you have a video or suggestion for the Drunken Peasants, please label it clearly and send it to the Drunken Peasants Facebook inbox. You may also send fan art and pictures of you wearing or sporting our merchandise. Please do not send personal messages, as these will be deleted unread. Thank you for supporting the show. And with all that shit out of the way, here is the Drunken Peasants podcast. Cast.
Coming to you live from the frigid armpit of America, this is the Drunken Peasants Podcast with Ben and TJ, bringing you opinions of the news from an altered perspective.
Fuck it! Hey man, you got a joint? No, not on me, man.
I don't have facts to back this up.
It'd be a lot cooler if you did.
What the fuck are you talking about, atheist?
It's okay. You're nothing, TJ. You're garbage.
I just want to be liked.
You're garbage.
And now, here are your hosts, Ben and TJ.
We'll do it live. We'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live. Fucking thing sucks.
Hello everyone, welcome to the Drunken Peasants Podcast, episode 355. And we have a guest with us. It's GirlDoesRant. We haven't had her on in a long-ass time.
Long ass motherfucking time.
Weed every day.
Yeah, and you know what? The last time you were on, we had all kinds of horrible technical issues and shit, and I felt bad, so I'm glad you're back
She's
now.
a bad luck charm.
No, everything's fine
That's
so
okay.
Oh, no,
You have a lot of shit to deal with.
It's all going to shit. It's all going to shit, Ben.
Mainly because of you.
far. And look
It's
at
all
our
going to fucking shit.
Shut up.
Scotty will have to cheat a little left.
Scotty, you gotta move, Scotty. You're getting blocked by the fucking thing, Scotty. You fucking suck, Scotty. Why are you doing this, Scotty?
I don't care.
See, it's already starting. Scotty can't fucking even pay this, man. Ah! Ah! All right.
Jesus, TJ.
Well,
You're
look,
so negative
look,
tonight, bro.
the audience can have me, or they can have tits. I think the audience is going with tits.
That is
I don't know. I
probably
think
true.
maybe they want to see your awesome Vault Tech shirt, man. I think we're in theme today, you and I.
There we go.
You
Bam.
guys, you guys
The
coordinated
pimps
this.
on the show are
You
here,
guys fucking
motherfuckers.
coordinated this
Where's your
shit.
Voltec shirt, bitch?
You didn't tell me we were wearing Vault-Tec shirts.
Well, I shouldn't have to.
What is wrong with you, TJ?
I'm sad, Ben.
Little faggot.
Is TJ
You know
have a
what?
fucking mental breakdown or something?
Yeah, I don't know.
Like, what's happening?
You know what? I wrote a song
You wrote a song?
when I was
wrote a song?
downstairs. Can I sing my song?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Is it about me?
No, it's not about you.
All
Look
right.
at how
Thank-
self-conscious
thank
Paul
goodness.
is.
Is it
already.
me? Is it about
I was just waiting for a
Believe it or not.
"It fucking sucks."
No, this is about Jacqueline Glenn's new tits.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh, okay.
It's
I like them.
It's to the tune of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Okay.
Cool.
All right, so I'm not the greatest singer, but I'll try to get
Come
through it.
on.
Jacqueline, the YouTube atheist, had a very meager chest. And if you ever saw her, you were thinking, where's the breasts? All of the other vloggers used to laugh and call her names. They never let poor flat chest have any BE fame. Then one fateful YouTube Eve, the plastic surgeon came to say, Jacqueline, with your tits so small, I'll make them as big as Paul. Now all the horn dogs love her and her new enormous breasts. Jacqueline, the big tit vlogger, let us jack off on your chest.
Oh, wow. That's beautiful. That's
Wow.
beautiful.
what a great
TJ.
finale.
That was fantastic.
What a wonderful song.
What a wonderful use of your
Heartwarming.
cigarette time,
Dude,
too.
Heartwarming.
TJ turned
Heartwarming.
his cigarette time into gold this time.
Yeah, you know,
You have a
I'm
career
always
in music
creating
waiting
art.
for you when this is all over, man. Just so you know.
Absolutely.
TJ, I know you hate
Thanks.
Beyonce, but I think you can write for Beyonce now.
I should.
I'm convinced.
Oh, yeah.
I think you might be a little above Beyonce's pay grade.
Oh,
And with her new feminism take, that'll really take off.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
she's a feminist now, aren't you, TJ?
You're not
Oh,
quite
yeah.
monosyllabic
Hardcore.
enough to write for Beyonce.
damn it.
Well, he's going to dumb himself down a little bit.
I'll dumb it down.
Yeah.
So here's a.
Oh, shit, there's a super
I guess
chat.
there's a super chat guy. I had a dream there was a DP meetup in the Amazon rainforest. We all caught tropical diseases. Mine caused blue nipples to sprout all over my arms, and Paul had 3 beards.
Sweet. The only thing better than a beard is 3.
Can you guys do another Western Washington meetup, Seattle or Bellevue or wherever? Yeah, we probably will do that soon.
Yeah.
That's probably impending.
Oh, and by the way,
That
super
reminds
chat.
me. Sorry,
Sure.
Ben, go
Oh
ahead.
no. Oh, I was just gonna say, super chat. Paul is going to set a price. I'll let him do it because he's the one that's going to be tortured by this. If we get a super chat of X amount, we're going to hook up these muscle stimulators to Paul's face and zap his face.
He hooked this up to my hand earlier and turned it all the way up, and it was like torture. I don't want to put this fucking thing on my face.
Oh, yeah.
You're going to do
it. So what amount, Paul?
$200 super chat.
$200.
$200, and we will begin the process of zapping Paul's face. I'm sorry, GirlDoesRant. What were you about to say?
I was just going to say that reminds me. I actually had a dream about you, Paul.
Oh, yeah?
Oh my.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Please,
Yeah.
please do
I dreamt
tell.
that we were. I dreamt that we were in this competition, and I don't remember what it involved. But all I remember was that the end game was the winner got to claim your girlfriend,
Oh shit, dude.
and I won. So I claimed
Fuck,
Ashley,
dude.
your little
I got
weirdo
all
girlfriend
excited.
is
I was
mine
like,
now.
oh, yeah, a hot chick had a dream about me, and then
That's
she just wants
Dude.
my fucking girlfriend. God damn it.
Ashley got an
Dude, she
upgrade,
fucking.
dude.
You know what? No, she win, Paul. She went and pissed on Ashley. Be like, "This is mine, dude." And you
I
had to
should've.
watch. You had to watch in shame, dude. It's
God,
like,
man, I got...
And
What you
Ashley
lost.
doesn't really get a say in it because we do live in a rape culture. So
Exactly, yeah. I got cucked in somebody else's dream. Fuck.
That's
The
awesome.
ultimate
cocktail.
cuck.
Yeah. God damn it.
How's the cuck ted feel, Paul?
It's cozy, but it's a little
is it
sad
a
in
little
here.
warm in the cuck ted?
Yeah, it gets stuffy in the cuck tent.
Doesn't it, huh?
Yeah.
In the cuck tent.
Oh, there's the 200.
All right,
oh,
put it on your
dude.
fucking
Oh, there you
face,
go.
Paul.
wow.
Oh
you
shit,
go.
Paul!
Didn't take no time.
All right, come hook it up, man.
Ben's gonna do this. Turn it up to at least
Well,
2.
TJ, let's there's a bunch of other super chats that came in.
All right, I'll take a look at them while this is going on.
Yeah, well, Ben is setting that up.
Let's see. TJ, you say that you're like Rick from Rick and North, but you always remind me of Dr. House. I don't know what Rick and North is. That sounds horrible. He probably meant Rick and Morty, but he wrote Rick and North, so fuck him. Paul, great job on the weight. Who cares?
Fuck you, TJ.
Seems like Lacey started a truce with the anti-SJW crowd. Do you believe this is going to last? I don't know. Hopefully it will.
Oh yeah, I
We'll see.
saw that.
Go away, low energy Scotty. Back to your corner of the kitchen.
Dude, it's Umbrella Corp
It
security.
is Umbrella Corp
Fuck
security.
you, Umbrella Corp security! You fucking Canadian piece of fucking shit! Come say it to my fucking face! Come say it to my
Back
fucking
to
face!
your corner of the kitchen to practice some
You know what?
Gato Rashi.
You know what, bitch? I've been in my fucking vault. Where you been, faggot?
P.S. Can you hook up those to Scotty's balls for 200 Canadian?
I'll hook up to your balls for 200 if we can find them, bitch.
Favorite Nirvana song / thoughts on Chris Cornell. We already did. All right. Who cares about any of this?
Chris Cornell, that sucks.
It's time
dude.
for Paul's
but he killed
face to be
himself,
shocked.
so
Yeah.
you know that sucks.
I'm
but
gonna
we're-
enjoy this. I really
right.
like that time you had that ball gag.
Okay.
Turn it to 2 at least.
All right.
shit.
I hit. All right. All right. 1 is not pleasant. 1 is not pleasant. Okay.
Turn it to 2. 2.
No. Go.
Go to 2.
2.
Keep it going.
All right, here we go.
Give me the 2. Ah!
Oh, that's it. Take it, you little bitch.
Take it.
Yeah.
Take it, you little faggot.
Yeah.
Embrace the pain, Paul. Embrace
Is it
the
at
pain.
2?
All right.
Is it at 2?
We'll wait until the next. What's the next donation to turn it up?
Take it to 3. Fuck, dude. I don't know.
$50 and he'll take it up to 3.
Oh shit,
no.
dude.
$100. I'll take it up to 3 for $100 more bucks.
$100, huh?
I'll just keep.
Scream louder.
Some asshole's gonna do it.
I'll do it if no one else does.
Yeah, I
Fuck.
can't scream louder. It causes my
Paul-
throat
Paul-
to contract.
Our guest is not getting off, Paul.
My
You
teeth.
need to suffer more. Suffer more, Paul.
My teeth feel like they're on like there's lightning bolts.
I liked when she called you a little bitch and told you to take
Your
it.
teeth are fine, Paul. Your
She
teeth
did.
are
You
fine.
didn't hear her?
Yeah, scream louder, and Scotty degrade him while he screams.
Oh, I will. I will.
Yeah. Fuck. He's such a piece
So-
of shit, dude. I love it.
Taking this off.
Yeah,
No.
you can take it off for now.
Bullshit.
Set the
Ah.
gel
Ah.
parts upwards so that they don't get like all dirty and shit.
I got it.
Boo. Boo.
There we go.
Someone give that $100 because
You
I
do
want
it
to see
then.
I wanna
That was
see it.
deep.
Oh, if you
Oh,
want
yeah.
to talk the talk, then why don't you walk
Yeah,
the walk,
put these
bitch?
fucking things on your
Fine,
face,
I'll do
bitch.
it for fucking free. I don't give
All
a
right.
shit.
Oh God.
Done, bitch.
Oh.
Oh, even better.
All right, hold on.
And then we'll get on with the show after we zap TJ's face.
TJ will zap his own face.
Oh yeah, give it to him,
Let's see it,
dude.
TJ.
I'll fucking do it. I don't give a shit.
Okay, cool.
You want me to control it?
No,
I'll control it.
I don't know.
No, don't
I want
let him.
someone else to actually. I want
No,
proof it's happening.
yeah.
I want proof
Let
it's
Ben
happening.
control it.
All the way. Make sure it sticks. Good.
All right, how do I turn it on?
All right.
This?
Yep.
Okay, let's see. I want to verify you're actually using this. What, TJ?
Whoa! Whoa! Ah, my eyes! It's jiggling my eyes!
Yeah, I know. It's deeply unpleasant.
Out of 3.
I turned it to 4. I'm manlier than Paul. I turned it to 4. Ow!
Oh, fuck you.
Oh, my teeth!
He didn't turn it to fucking 4.
I turned it on
You're
4,
a lying
bitch.
sack of shit,
Look how
TJ.
high it goes. It goes so much higher.
How's it feel, TJ? How's it feel?
All right, I'm going to 5.
Did you want to find?
Ooh.
He likes it.
What?
How's it feel, TJ?
Ah, it's so jiggly. Oh, I can, ow!
You're fucking retard.
Best show ever.
TJ's
The TJ torture show.
TJ's cheeks are smoking.
Dude, I can feel my teeth jiggling.
I know that's the weird. It's deeply unpleasant.
Oh, that's a weird sensation.
Dude, somebody gave $200. Naughty Priest gave $200 more dollars.
Where's that?
That means I have to take
So that
it.
means Paul has to get. Okay.
Yeah, does, dude.
Pass it on. Oh, I guess
Let's
Ben's
pass
going to
it.
I
administrate.
can't do it to myself.
Bring him to 5 like I was just at,
No,
dude.
fuck you.
Bring
I
him
said to
5.
take me to 3.
Bring him to 5.
I don't want to go above.
You said $100 for 3. For 200, you should go to 5.
No, for 200, I'll go to. I'll go to
come
4.
on. Come on, Paul.
Oh, what a
I
pussy.
don't want to go to 4.
Go to 4, Paul.
All right, I'll go to 4.
Let's turn this into that torture scene from James Bond.
Okay.
Okay, we have to degrade Paul. Okay, Paul.
Come
on, Paul, don't be a pussy,
I don't
Paul.
want to do it. I don't want to do it.
Come on,
I
Piggy.
don't like it. I don't
Come
like it. I
on.
don't like it. I don't like it.
Come on, Paul. Come on, squeal, Paul.
Ah!
Squeal. Squeal, Paul. Squeal. How's it feel, Paul?
Take me higher,
Come on.
baby. Juice me.
Take him higher. Feel it. Feel it.
I think I saw
I might need
God.
to excuse myself later if this keeps up.
I had 30 years of my life pass before my eyes that haven't happened yet.
That's how you know
I
it's
saw the Godhead. Holy shit. That was strange. That felt really, really deeply strange.
Yeah, dude.
Kind of good, though,
New
in a way.
segment, shocking the
Yeah,
fat.
this is not
All right.
kayfabe. They were getting shocked.
Yes, they were.
Oh, fuck you guys. Fuck you guys.
All right. We will revisit the super chat later.
I've done this kayfabe BS bullshit.
Oh, okay, whatever, faggot.
Let's see you do it then, bitch.
Yeah,
Fuck you.
take it like a man.
Take it like a motherfucker.
Ride the lightning. Oh, yeah.
So no troll or not a troll, right?
Paul.
Paul.
Not a troll?
Paul, is there a troll or not a troll?
There is not.
Okay,
No.
I
didn't think
Fucking
so.
stupid, Paul. Fuck you.
When you burn it down, Anderson, what are you left with?
People are discriminating against
It gets
wolves.
what?
They're laughing at us, at our stupidity.
TJ, are you with me?
Pokemon, go to the polls.
Better well learn to love it.
DP
We do love it.
Action News. Paul is a bitch. That's true.
Tucker Carlson
you.
talking about Trump.
All right.
Oh, this is a he's trying to make the case for like Trump is bad, but the alternative would have been worse. And I'm not 100% sure you can make that case no more.
TJ said in his most recent video that he wishes Hillary would have won.
In the early
Right?
days, I would have agreed with that, but yeah, Paul, I don't think that's.
It's starting
yeah.
to. It's, I don't think Hillary would have been like embroiled in this much bullshit by this point.
But that's only because the media's in her fucking pocket.
That's right.
At least not
Paul.
publicly, maybe.
TJ, are you with
He's a
me?
volatile president. He's impulsive. He changes course on a dime, sometimes without explaining why. He's elusive about what he really believes, and he talks and tweets about himself too much for his own good or for the country's good. And by the way, he's not always a great manager. The White House actually is pretty chaotic right now. That's not just media spin. It's real. Well, if you vote...
Well, now that Tucker said it, I believe it. Now that fucking Tucker said it, it's true.
voted for Trump, you already know this, and you probably knew it back in November when you voted for him.
Well, then you're a moron. If you knew he was like that and voted for him, you're stupid.
Yep.
You're fucking
He does
stupid.
tweet like a motherfucker, though. That's true.
The tweeting doesn't really bother me as much as everything else he just said. But
it doesn't bother me on the face of it, but it bothers me in the context of Donald Trump because he tweets. You know he tweets just for the positive feedback. Like, he's out there looking for love from people that support him. It's not like an informational thing. He's out there like,
He just
yeah,
strikes
man.
me as very easily butthurt, and like a lot of his tweets are just emotional responses to his criticism. So yeah, like basically what you just said.
You guys are such liars.
Bunch of fucking cucks
A bunch
on
of
this show.
liars. Trump has been a great president. He's done so much. He's accomplished so much. I, for one, think that Trump should be elected leader for life.
Leader.
Well, I mean, I'll clarify my position is I fucking hate Hillary too.
Yeah, me too.
She does.
I mean, I hate her.
Look,
but
Hillary. If Trump had his way, if it wasn't for the swamp, Hillary would be in prison right now. Let's just be honest. Let's just be honest.
But what you also knew, and what is worth remembering right now, is that there are worse things than what we currently have.
Terrific president.
The left
Terrific.
badly wants to remove Donald Trump from office, not with votes in the next presidential election, as you typically see in working democracies, but they want to remove him right now, today, using legal action or impeachment or mass protests or whatever. It doesn't really matter how it happens.
How is that not democracy? The process.
Look, TJ, the election was had.
Okay.
What was it? TJ, look, I know you're a stupid guy, but what were the results?
Trump won.
Trump won.
Yep.
So look, TJ, we have another 4 years from now. We can have another vote. And look, if Trump loses, which is not going to happen, then sure, we can get another leader. But Trump is the leader now. We need to support our leader, TJ. Look, give Trump a chance. Get behind Trump.
Okay.
Happens by any means necessary, as they often say. The left wants to do this for a number of reasons, but mostly because they used to be in power, but they aren't anymore, and they would very much like to be so again.
Yes.
Okay, so let's imagine they get their way. Trump goes, and they're in charge once again. What happens?
Well, that's not how it works.
Trump goes.
Pence would be in charge.
In fact, I saw stories today that they're already trying to dress Pence up. They're already like, pattern of Pence being left out of the loop continues as Pence wasn't told about this. They're trying to pretend like Pence is not even part of Trump anymore. They're already setting it up.
Poor Pence. You have nothing to do with none of this shit. He's great.
I don't know, man. I was out of the loop.
Some serious separation going on, yeah.
Yeah.
Then.
Fake news.
This is
Fake
worth
news.
thinking about because the Democratic Party of right now bears almost no resemblance to the Democratic Party of 10 years ago, much less the Democratic Party
It doesn't?
you grew up with.
I see a lot of the same
Changed
people in
ways
it.
that ought to worry you. The modern left is no longer an ideological movement. Instead, it's an organized movement around identity politics. That's the idea that every American is a member of a subgroup, usually a racial category, and that the point of achieving power is to win spoils for that group.
Trump should just embrace that and be like, look, quit discriminating against orange people.
Another word for
There were
this
people
is
making the identity politics argument when Obama was running, so, you know.
True.
I always wonder, how is it not identity politics when these fucking Christians come out and say, us Christians are persecuted. We persecuted.
Yeah, they made us take our baby Jesus statue down, man.
I mean, it's like, is that not an identity?
Tribalism, and it's the most divisive possible way to run a country. Because it's not about ideas and based instead...
Okay, so what you're doing right now isn't tribalism. Let me tell you about how the left is. These leftists are like this way, and that's why I can't trust them because they're too tribalistic. It's like you're being tribalistic
So you're
right
attacking,
now.
You're attacking Trump, who's not even a politician. TJ, he was a business person. Look, this guy knows how to make deals, and he's making the best deal we can for this country. Look, this country is so corrupt. Are you denying before this election our country was totally filled with corruption, TJ?
Yes. I'm not
What is
denying
Trump
it,
trying
actually.
to do, TJ? Look, Comey was trying to disrupt what Trump is trying to do, which is change this country for the better. He had to get rid of him.
Yep.
Gotta go.
This fucking fraud.
Drain the swamp, Scotty. Drain the swamp.
He's draining
Drain
the swamp.
the fucking
so
swamp.
He drains the swamp. Let me get this straight. He drains the swamp, TJ, and now you're against that.
Yep.
Didn't you say you wanted Trump to fucking drain the swamp? Didn't you say you supported that, TJ?
Yeah.
This person was taking on corruption, and now some fucking obstruction of justice shit, TJ. You fucking libtard liar. You are the biggest fucking liar I've ever met in my
Fake
life. Trump
news.
is doing a great job.
Yeah.
This is all media spin. This is the fake media telling you fake lies, TJ. It's all fake
lies.
Fake lies.
Fake
Would that be
They're
a
all
double
fake.
negative?
Wouldn't that be
They're all
truths?
fake.
If
They're
it's a
all
fake
fake.
lie, isn't that the truth?
How dare you try to say that
on
line?
immutable characteristics, identity politics is inherently unreasonable. There's no winning arguments or even having arguments. There is only victory or defeat for the group you belong to. Your gain is my loss by definition.
Cool.
In the end, every group finds itself at war.
It almost seems like he's talking like he'd be talking to children. The tone of his speech.
Yeah, I mean that
like he's a kindergarten teacher or something.
Yeah.
He's got a very condescending tone of voice. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
All right, guys, and here's why the left is bad for you, okay?
This is a great screenshot right here. I mean,
looks like he's whistling.
This should be our next thumbnail here. This should be incorporated into our next thumbnail.
Or with every other group. It is the perfect inversion, the perfect perversion of the American ideal. Out of one, many. And it never ends well. We know this because it is the story.
Why does he get to
of much of the
define that
rest-
ideal
rest of
all
the
of a
world.
sudden?
Because he's Tucker Carlson.
Yeah, he's the new head anchor at Fox News.
The arbiter of truth.
The perversion of America's ideal. Well, what defines that ideal? You? Like what?
I mean, he's talking about such a disparate group of people, too. I mean, I will admit that the left, mainstream-wise, has been infiltrated pretty hardcore by identity politics in the last 10 years. I don't deny that, but there's a lot of people on the left that aren't on the mainstream that don't have anything to do with this.
We're talking about the American dream here, people. We're talking about, when you could have a nice nuclear family, mom and dad, which is how it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be a mom and a dad. Now we got 50 million genders. This country is going to hell in a handbasket. And
I honestly think that both sides have no nuance left, or very little nuance left.
What do you know? You're a fucking Canadian.
Hey,
what do you fucking know?
Fuck
what
you.
do you fucking Canadians know?
Go on,
Fuck
blow
you.
up your fucking
Fuck
White
you.
House.
Oh, you guys can't do shit. You know what? Your
yeah, we can.
You Canadian motherfuckers always talking shit about our country. Your country sucks. No one wants to go to Canada. How many people are traveling to Canada? They're coming to this great fucking land, which is the United States of America. Apple pie, baseball, America is a great land. Who the fuck gives a shit about Canada? Canada's going to be fucking taken over by the Chinese in 10 years anyways.
10 years?
You know what? I yell back at you, but it's kind of turning me on, so.
Damn, Scotty.
And
You got
left
the
has brought it
magic
here
touch,
to
dude.
America. Now, once
Soaking
you
the
understand
panties
this,
tonight,
the
Scotty.
futility of dealing with modern progressives as just another political faction. People you can reason with or perhaps even convince. They don't want to argue.
They can't be reasoned with. They can't be bargained with. They don't feel pity or remorse.
They want to win. The old rules that you remember, those mean nothing to them. The left doesn't believe American traditions are noble or worth preserving. On the contrary, anything old must be destroyed, and that would include the basic institutions of our society going back to colonial times. The nuclear family, freedom of speech, traditional religious faith, the rule of law. All of these are under direct and open assault by the left. This is not
an
exaggeration.
What did I say? What did I say?
You got something to say to that, Paul?
No.
You were like,
I mean, all of those are directly applicable to the right, too. I mean, those things are constantly under
Wrong.
assault by both sides
Wrong.
of the aisle.
Wrong.
Pretending anymore. They're saying it. Indeed, the left has grown so impatient, much more than ever, that it is now unable to
Let me
acknowledge
just
the
dismantle this right now. He said freedom of speech is under assault, right, by the left. Is Cucker cool with me burning an American flag?
Yes, he is.
Yes,
Paul.
he is.
Oh, he must
Absolutely.
be, right?
He loves it.
He must be. I don't think so. I think that he's just
Wrong.
grousing.
You were lying.
Like, this is just the back and forth bullshit that happens, like where they're trying to paint these two parties as if they're different.
Do you know? Have you ever talked to Tucker Carlson about his position on flag burning, Paul? And now you're
I wouldn't walk across the street to see Tucker Carlson for free.
You're putting words in his mouth. Well, he's a very
If
successful
somebody
guy.
told me Tucker
He's a
Carlson
bigger
was in the
success
other
than you.
room, I wouldn't go in there and say
I
hi.
would shake his hand. Look, he's a big success. Look where he's at right now on Fox.
Guys,
He's
there's
being watched
free
by millions
speech and
of
there's
people.
being un-American, okay?
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Scotty is the Meg of DP.
Oh, bullshit. That's fucking TJ.
Shut
Easy.
up, Meg.
legitimacy of any government act they disagree with. Every executive order is a new opportunity to demand massive resistance to the law itself. Every expression of conservative opinion is a chance to get somebody else fired. Every faked hate crime is the opportunity to demand new concessions
Every
that are granted,
faked hate crime.
even when the fraud
So many
is
faked
exposed.
hate crimes.
Now,
Terrible.
beneath all
Fake
of this,
news,
which is
dude.
it's the monster under the bed, it's the threat of violence. At this stage, only the fringes are calling for that, but the rest of us know it's there. We can feel it. Sometimes, especially recently, we can see it. And that is the end or the beginning of it. Violence is what separates politics from war. It's the point where hurt feelings become dead bodies, the point at which countries become
Look, TJ, how many conservatives have you heard shutting down liberal speeches?
Not many.
Can you name one in the last year?
Nope.
Wow. How many conservative speakers have been stopped?
At least 2 that I can think
Wow.
of.
Many stopped. Wow. But both sides are the same, right?
Yep.
They're exactly the same,
Equal.
right, TJ?
They're exactly equal.
Well, I mean, it's just interesting, TJ, that we can over and over again see these liberal people ruining and attacking freedom of speech, TJ. Look at Steve Shives.
Well, let's say...
Look at the guy that wants you banned, TJ. He wants to ban you. He wants to shut down your domestic violence fundraiser, TJ, which you're raising funds for the victims of domestic violence.
That's true.
These
Really go
people,
somewhere where Lacey Green calls you a retard.
What happened? Lacey Green called me a retard?
Well, you are a retard.
No, not you. I'm just saying it really says a lot about somebody like Steve Shives when even Lacey's just like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
No, Steve Shives sucks.
He's a total
But let me
pussy.
ask you this, though. Like, if there was, like, a conservative university, right? Like, we have some ultra-conservative university. If you got some liberal instigator there, don't you think there's a possibility they'd react the same way? If you did it, like, in the heart of a conservative university and some students try to invite, like, Bill Maher or something over there? No?
Nope.
Okay.
Not at all.
I don't know.
Governable. The point where people who can start leaving for somewhere else. You don't want to get there. The most important thing our leaders can do is prevent that from happening, and yet increasingly they're refusing to. The kind of arguments we used to have in Washington centered around tax rates or trade agreements, suddenly that seems antique.
What? Come on. You really want to act like... Remember when Washington was a place of substantive debate?
Yeah.
No. When was that, Tucker?
Republicans are always trying to do that. Remember when? Remember
Yeah.
when? Remember when?
They always
Remember
aggrandize the way things were in
Yeah.
the past.
Never. And it was never... what they described was never at the actuality. Shit has always
Back
been
in
fucked
my
up.
day.
Yeah.
Oh, the
politics-
unbelievable prosperity of the Reagan administration.
Paul, were you there? Were you there in the past, Paul? Were you
Yes,
there
I was, for part of it at least.
You were there in the founding of America, of this great country?
Yes,
Well,
I
these-
was.
You were not there, Paul. You're
I
the
took a
biggest
hit of
liar. You're a
acid one
liar.
night
You're
and
a
I met
liar.
all these
God,
motherfuckers.
you're such
I
a liar,
transcended
Paul.
time and fucking
You know, Paul,
space,
if I was a
Scotty, and I
gentleman-
met these fucking faggots and I talked to them,
If I was a
okay?
gentleman, Paul, I would assault you right now.
All right, well, look, dude, I've been working on astral sex and that's part of it.
Oh, whatever. Whatever, Paul. You
Traveling through
you don't
time.
take this seriously, Paul. This is our country we're talking about.
I've been
Paul.
working
Don't
on
you
the
care
astral
about-
sex too, Paul.
You have?
Yeah.
Wow.
The asshole sex? What?
Astral.
Astral.
Astral
sex.
Remember, we covered that on the last show.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to have astral
I saw
sex,
that,
too.
yeah.
Yep.
No, you didn't. You fucking
TJ wants to
liar.
have asshole sex,
Yeah.
let's be
I've been
honest.
practicing
Talking about
He
hard
doesn't
ever
want to,
since.
he does.
That's true.
Now, watch what happened when these two progressives were asked on this show whether they would condemn political violence. Because of his race, Denny was pulled from his truck and smashed in the head with a cinder block until he sustained brain damage. It was a hate crime if there ever was one. It all happened on videotape. A helicopter caught it, and it happened in Maxine Waters' city. But she did not denounce the attack. On the contrary, she all but endorsed the attack. That puts her outside the pale. Endorsing violence that's the line, and she crossed it.
Right. Well, I don't.
Okay, well, if she's running in one of the districts where there was fucking race riots, the people who lived in those places overwhelmingly supported those fucking riots. So if she was like, I condemn this, she just wouldn't have been reelected.
Yeah, she's not the first politician to quietly not condemn something that's bad.
Just because they want their constituency to fucking stay on their side.
And number two, it is really conspicuous that the quote from Maxine Waters isn't played here or shown here at all or given here at all. So we don't really know
we're
the
just going to
context.
show a silly picture of her. That's
So we're told that she didn't condemn it and she kind of maybe even went out and kind of sort of supported it. Well, give me that quote. Let me see how that kind of sort of maybe happened.
All right.
We'd have our current president if that was the line. She
Send
has a
Paul that
right
quote,
to
everybody.
say what she thinks.
Is that a legitimate tactic to smash windows?
It's not an effective tactic.
Is it legitimate? Morally legitimate?
It's up to the people who organize it.
So it's okay. There are times when using violence
I've
in
never
America.
used violence. We've never advocated
I'm
violence.
asking you a philosophical question,
and
which
I'm
you're
saying
capable of answering.
I can't answer every question when violence is appropriate.
Wait a minute. Aren't Republicans the ones that are like, from my cold dead hands, come and get it, the tree of liberty? Aren't they the ones always like,
stand your ground?
Right to
stand your
arms.
ground.
If you come for my guns, I'll give you the
Look,
bullets.
that's self.
Yeah.
Look, one, they have a constitutional right, and two, it's self-defense. So, Paul, if you,
No,
have,
I mean,
if you have
they're-
a gun, Paul, look, if you're being attacked
No.
and you're in fear for your life, you're not going to be in fear for your life, Paul. If you're in fear for your life, Paul, and you have a gun, you're not going to use it. You're just going to, I'm going to be murdered.
Yes,
now.
I would. But what I'm talking
There
about
you go,
is that
Paul.
no, he's
There you
setting up.
go.
What he's setting up here.
No, he's not.
Is this idea that in like Republicans are different somehow
They are.
from Democrats in
They are.
using violence in order to as a means to an end?
As
like he's
defense.
asking, like, do you
Defense.
support violence in this country? Do you think violence is a means to an end in this country? I would say yeah, and so do you, don't you?
To defend themselves, Paul.
Aren't you a fucking NRA supporter?
Yeah, that's for self-defense, Paul. Don't you understand what the difference between self-defense is and being violent and actually instigating?
So that "don't tread on me" rhetoric that comes out of the fucking right all the goddamn time, where they talk
Defending
about
their
like,
rights.
well, it may be
Defending
time
their
to go
rights.
Muslim hunting in the White House. All
they
that
haven't
bull
done
fucking
it.
shit we had
That's
to listen
rhetoric,
to for
Paul.
8 fucking years.
That's rhetoric. That's rhetoric
Serious?
from some fringe people. Rhetoric from fringe people.
Rhetoric from the fringe.
Look,
Rhetoric
Paul,
from
did
the
anything
fringe.
ever happen to
Okay.
Obama? Nothing happened to Obama. He's fine. He's playing golf right now, Paul. He's all right. Don't worry about him.
Probably on one of Trump's courses.
All right, so we're going to move on. This next one's about the Pentagon investigating what they call unprofessional acts by a Chinese jet.
Okay. Unprofessional. That's
Yeah.
I want to know what was unprofessional about
The incident occurred Wednesday in the East China Sea west of North Korea. 2 Chinese Su-30 aircraft intercepted an American WC-135 Constant Phoenix, an aircraft known in military parlance as a sniffer plane, a spy plane that can test for signs of a nuclear test in the atmosphere. The U.S. surveillance plane was operating in accordance with international law, according to a statement released by the Pacific Air Fleet spokesman. Quote, while we are still investigating the incident.
So the Chinese are hiding something.
Not only does that imply that the Chinese might be testing nukes underground and shit, which is where you do it if you don't want to immediately make it obvious. It also raises a weird question. Because so they're in Chinese airspace with a spy plane. And they're saying they're acting in accordance with international law. I'm pretty sure international law precludes putting spy planes around your fucking allies, right?
Didn't know you were an expert on international law, Paul. Didn't realize that.
I mean, I just don't see many Russian fucking spy planes.
You don't see them because they're spy
planes,
planes, Paul.
Whatever. You know what I mean? I don't hear about a lot of Russian spy planes being escorted out of the United. I mean, I know it does happen on occasion, but
I don't know. I would think the Chinese government has the right to intercept a spy plane in their airspace.
Sure.
I don't see how that's unprofessional.
It is.
I mean, I can understand why we have spy planes in their airspace.
They don't get to it till the end.
This is why we need to increase the defense budget, guys. Look, I mean, I'm really afraid. Look what China's doing right here with this.
The people that were flying the plane are alleging that when they did the intercept, they flew dangerously close to their plane.
Oh, is that the issue with it? Because otherwise,
Yeah. They don't get to the point till
I agree
the
with
end.
TJ. I don't get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I can understand why the U.S. is spying on China. I can understand why China's trying to stop the U.S. from spying on it. Seems like everyone's motivation makes pretty good sense here.
Initial reports from the U.S. aircrew characterize the intercept as unprofessional. The issue is being addressed with China through appropriate diplomatic and military channels. Meantime, the Pentagon has deployed a second aircraft carrier strike group to the waters off the tense Korean peninsula, the first time
That's
in
what this
several
shit's about.
North Korea.
years that the U.S. will have 2 aircraft carriers in those waters. The USS Ronald Reagan, 26,000 military personnel, and its guided missile destroyers have left a port in Japan and will join the USS Carl Vinson, according to U.S. defense officials.
China.
The DoD will not be talking about the incident with the Chinese warplanes publicly, but was told they came much too close. Julie?
Who doesn't
Too
love China?
close.
China.
Love China.
China's a great country.
China.
Look, this is probably a big misunderstanding. China's actually not that bad, guys.
Yeah,
I love
dude.
China.
So tensions are up. I think that's what is kind of to be gleaned from this.
Tensions.
With China, not only like with everybody else in the fucking goddamn world, but China.
Tensions are up all across the board.
Russia,
Everyone's
China.
tense.
All right, here's a pretty crazy police body cam video.
Oh, this is nuts, dude.
Is it?
Yeah.
Let me see.
It's like a
these.
horror
Let me
movie.
see these nuts.
Just watch this.
So he comes around the corner.
Oh shit!
T-15 shots fired!
Jesus.
T-15 shots
Holy
fired!
shit.
T-15 shots fired! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get
Shot
on
him,
the
dude.
ground! Don't move!
Sorry. Fuck that, dude. You get that.
Oh
Time
God,
to be
it's so
sorry
much
was a
worse
minute
from
ago.
the point of view.
That shit was freaky as fuck. It's like a horror movie or some shit.
Like you see
Just coming
cops
around
get
that corner.
shot and shit, but it's so much worse just watching it like that.
Yeah. He didn't actually get shot. He
Just got shot at.
Yeah, if you Ben, can we look at it in slow-mo
Yeah, we
when
should
the
look
dude
at it.
comes
Yeah,
around the
it was
corner?
kind of. It all happened so fast.
From what I could tell, the dude had some kind of like rifle, some kind of fucking AR-15 looking rifle, but he was trying to
There
hit
it
him with
is.
the butt of it.
Yeah.
What an idiot.
And
Can we
this
slow
cop,
it down like a few times and take a look
yeah,
at this attack here?
Oh, let's see.
Yeah, I didn't even see that. It went so fast.
Oh, he
threw
got
it at-
blasted.
He threw it
yeah,
at
he
him.
got shot.
He looks like he threw his gun at him.
Well, it looked like he was gonna try and clock him. This
Yeah.
fucking cop
Okay.
saw it coming, fell back and fired. Like, I don't know how he got his gun so quick. Maybe he already
It happened
had it.
so quickly. I thought it was the cop getting shot at.
I mean, that must be training or some shit, man.
No, the cop shot while he was falling backwards.
I know.
Most
Okay.
cops keep their hands on their guns
Yeah.
as they approach vehicles and shit.
I mean,
so-
even with that, with me, it would require a lot of fucking reflex. I mean, somebody comes around the corner, you're not expecting it. I mean, he starts it off, it's peaceful. He's like, oh, I'll come around. You know, he's like trying to go to the safe side of the car so he's not standing in the road. And then just like a fucking crazy crack fiend runs at him with a gun.
Well, he saw him. He was like right by the door. He kept like acting like he was going to open the door and pop out, which he ended up doing. I guess he was grabbing his gun. I mean,
I
at least he
imagine
was-
most of these guys must be on guard, like 100% when they're on duty and off, for that matter.
What a fucking crazy
Yeah.
job, man. Can you imagine just going about your day and this is part of it?
All right, so here's a video about the new biggest export coming out of Israel. Oh shit!
We're on the Tel Aviv watching a guy smoke marijuana, not the illegal kind, but
Nice.
medical marijuana.
That guy looks like Anthony
Kosher
Bourdain.
cannabis. It's growing
kosher
usage.
cannabis.
Kosher cannabis. Yeah.
Cool. Does it get you high, or is it
Liberal
just like?
medical cannabis laws have made Israel one of the world leaders in medical cannabis.
You know, now that we know that at least 3 of us are 1% Jew,
Yeah.
we should pay attention to this.
Yep.
My
Yeah.
Israeli brothers.
I'm 1% Ashkenazi Jew.
I'm
Just
some
like you.
percentage German, so.
Don't.
Research
Oh
and
shit!
development.
Don't genocide
Cannabis
us,
until now
please.
was not bred in the most scientific or most modern methods.
In a secret, secure location in northern Israel, we visit
Wow.
Tikkun Olam, one of the country's largest medical cannabis growers.
Let me in.
They show us what they call their mother house, the genetic warehouse of cannabis, where they splice together different plants to create new strains of cannabis. They're pushing the plant to its extremes. Some
Cool.
strains have some of the highest levels of THC
Whoa.
ever grown, the chemical that makes you high. Other
Fucking A. We got to go to Israel, right?
We got to find out where this is and
DP
and
meetup
steal
in
this all.
Tel Aviv.
Yeah, dude, it's time,
it's a-
guys.
it's a
The
Canada's
Iron-
Canada's
they got the
finally
Iron
going to catch up
Dome.
with
We're
you
good.
guys. We're finally going to have it legal here next year, too, so.
Gay.
Yeah, but
I
your
think
weed
they're gonna
isn't-
have-
like these Israelis are gonna have a step up on you guys. They're
I
already
think,
making it,
I think the law in Canada is actually going to be better than what we have here because
Okay.
it's just going to
Yeah.
be across the entire country.
dude.
And here we have to, you know,
By state where you are, right?
yeah, by state, but the federal government could still end it, you know, if they decided to enforce
Yeah,
the
they
federal
can still
laws.
fuck you.
Federal government.
Yeah.
See, you were talking a lot of shit about Israel, but look what they're doing, man. This
Yeah,
country's got some great
I
ideas.
was obviously mistaken, dude.
TJ
they're
is a
pushing-
terrible anti-Semite.
Pushing the plant to its
Well, I
limits.
was
CJ.
until I found out that I was a Jew.
1% Jew, right?
Do you start to feel yearning for your motherland seeing this?
yeah, obviously
video?
we do, Paul.
I do.
I'm just
I feel swell of
asking.
pride. Swell
Don't
of
sh-
pride, Paul.
I just want to go for the
High in
weed.
CBD, the chemical
Land
that's
of
been
milk,
shown
honey,
to
and
have
weed.
medical.
Yep.
If I knew the
benefits.
Israeli
I
national
believe that
anthem,
we
I'd
are
sing it
scratching
now.
the beginning of the world of the knowledge about cannabis plants.
Each
Cool.
new cannabis harvest is lab tested to measure the exact levels of chemicals. The goal:
She's got a grinder in a laboratory.
tailored for specific treatments and maybe even specific people.
Israel is right on the cusp of being able to grab hold of this entire industry and become the real mecca for marijuana research.
In Israel, the
This is
politician
beautiful.
encouraging this revolution of medical cannabis is the ultra-Orthodox Minister of Health.
If I have to look strictly high, I can help the
Rabbi Yaakov
See, this is-
Linzman.
Oh man,
Hey!
He's
What a
on to
legend.
something, dude. He's on to something.
You got some schmutz on your face.
Paul. Personalized fucking weed, dude. Personalized weed.
Listen, sometimes it helps with the cancer, and sometimes it gets you more sugar. Either way, God puts the plant on the earth.
People, sick people which need this cannabis.
Cannabis.
I think.
Exporting cannabis is still
fucking
illegal.
A.
So
You know what?
Iran
You're
has
a
started-
weirdo in a fucking strange hat, and your religion is probably totally 100% bogus, but...
How many peckers has he
But
sniffed
you're
in his
okay.
lifetime?
Yeah, thank you for being cool enough to be like, look, people need this, and I will give.
Joint ventures with farms in America to grow strains
Packing-
of cannabis
packing some
developed in
doobies.
Israel.
Watch
The
it
medical
grow,
cannabis
baby.
market is expected to hit more than $20 billion
What a great
in America
job.
alone by 2020, according to newly released numbers.
God bless America.
It's not America.
Researchers, New Frontier.
Well, he said that
That
we're
smells
he
so
was
good.
saying that our medical industry will reach $20 billion here
Wow.
in America soon.
Yeah,
So.
I believe it.
Here in front of a number of the oils and different types of cannabis you sell. How big can this be as an export business?
It could be a business of hundreds of millions of dollars.
Medical cannabis still has its critics, and doctors say global regulations make cannabis research difficult. Cannabis advocates insist the science will back up the usage and turn this once illicit drug into a blooming market. Orrin
Cool.
Lieberman, CNN, Tel Aviv.
Gotta love Israel, man.
Normally I don't, but on this, they're pretty cool.
Nah, I just flipped 100% of my positions on Israel. They're now the greatest country on earth.
Yeah, okay.
Are they doing this in Palestine? Fuck no, dude. Personalized fucking
I mean, are
weed.
they-
You see the Palestinians growing us some fucking weed
Do
over
they
there?
have refrigeration
Hell
in
no.
Palestine?
Hell no.
I don't know.
That's offensive, Paul.
Hell
I mean, I'm
no.
just being honest.
You're just being honest that you're a fucking racist? That's fine.
No, I'm just saying, like,
You're
there's a
xenophobic fucking
huge
racist,
economic
Paul.
disparity between the two.
Fucking privileged white male.
Bullshit.
So there was some sort of scuffle between some Turks and some Kurds.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, in
Yeah.
Washington, D.C.?
Yeah.
Like some protesters?
Peaceful protest.
It's all chaos now.
Look at this shit. Who's fighting who?
Dude.
Damn, that dude just 8 foot right there.
Dude, there was that one cop, he was hitting that guy in the back, and the guy kind of looks at him like, what the fuck you doing? The cop's like, okay, I guess I'll stop. This is funny. This is... Oh, shit.
Thank you. Thank you.
Jesus.
It's so weird that it's
missed.
just guys in like business suits and stuff. It just kind of not really the kind of riot that I'm used to seeing.
That guy
you
just
know?
like walked by and was like, I'll just kick this person that's laying on the ground.
I read that some of these dudes in suits are like whatever his name, Turkish president Erdogan or whatever, his security forces are involved in this melee.
Wow. If that's
so
true,
weird.
that's
Everybody
insane.
just looks so professional. It's just strange.
Get out the top! Stay!
Fit at the cost of me! Yeah, take to me! I was in the side!
That was a fucking melee, dude.
Jesus.
all available. Don't move. Get back! They attacked this man, you saw him.
They fucked him up.
See, it ain't even done. More of these like Middle Eastern dudes in business suits.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
Still trying to run in and take
Just
a
fucking
shot.
bedlam.
Save me, man. Save me, man. Keep those motherfuckers Get across the street.
Is that G-Man?
Yeah. See, like one of the people that got the Shippy album was a woman. You see her laying there in the back.
Oh no, they beat him down, dude.
I heard like two people had to go to the hospital.
What were they?
over this.
What were they doing? Like the people who weren't wearing the suits. Like what the fuck were they doing?
They were protesting Turkey.
Oh, wow.
There's some hearing on Kurdistan or something, and Turkey's involvement in the thing there.
To the curb. Come in, come back. Over there. That guy. That guy. Hey, back up. He's a piece of shit terrorist.
Okay. Wow.
That was a fucking
crazy.
brawl, dude.
Yeah.
Those guys beat the shit out of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, those aren't average people. I mean, they fucking threw them to the ground.
And who knows
They
who
were
was
beating
who?
the fuck out of them.
Just like weird fucking security dudes running around everywhere beating people, cops beating on security dudes.
I'll tell you what, in crowds and shit, like I've seen shit like this, people usually don't get fucked up that bad. Those guys like know how to hurt people. That was pretty evident. It was like on the ground, like kicking people in their fucking faces and like fucking them up.
Pretty evident that there's a lot of anger, like real, actual fucking bubbling over anger over this too.
Well, yeah, in Turkey, this should
Like,
be
it takes a lot to kick a man in the fucking face.
But
you know what I mean?
Well, dude, they can't do this shit in Turkey. This should be shut down in a fucking heartbeat. Trying to
yeah.
protest their fucking government there.
There's got to be a lot of anger when even when they're trying to stop you, you're trying to run in and get a few extra shots in.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Kick him again. Kick him again.
So Britt Hume talking about the life and legacy of Roger Ailes.
Ugh, fuck, really?
Good morning. My name is Roger Ailes.
Rip.
I'm chairman of Fox News Channel.
And so it began, 21 years ago, amid widespread predictions that it would inevitably fail.
When Roger Ailes died, my first reaction was he wasn't already dead. My second reaction was, God damn, that motherfucker looked like he was old as the hills 20 fucking years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and then I found out he was only
wait.
77 or
Dude,
something.
he's dead?
Yeah, he just recently
He
died.
died.
Cool.
You didn't even know?
No.
Like yesterday.
Yeah, he died.
I heard about
yesterday.
Chris Cornell, but I didn't hear about this fucking
Oh,
fat
so
fuck.
yeah, it's like someone
Before Chris Cornell's soul went to hell, he grabbed Roger Ailes
Cool.
and dragged him down as well.
Perfect, dude.
As
Perfect.
if Ailes would need any dragging.
Oh, well,
Let's
you
be
know, I'm
honest.
just saying, he pushed his body off this mortal coil, dude.
Oh, okay. Got it. Thanks,
But
Chris.
for Roger Ailes, failure was never an option. From simple beginning...
For Roger
Actually,
Ailes,
you know what?
failure was a lifestyle.
I'll tell
Look
you
at
what.
him.
Yeah, but you know what? He's not a totally ugly baby. There's babies that are way uglier than this, so he's not
Sure.
so bad.
Well, I'm not talking about him as
He's
a
a
baby.
fat fuck, though.
He's a fat little
chubby
baby.
little baby.
Hey, whatever. He actually, you know what? He went really downhill because he's actually not that fucking ugly of a kid.
As the son of a shop foreman in Warren, Ohio, Roger Eugene Ailes found his way up. By age 25, he was executive producer of the highly
No, he lost
successful
it
Mike
then.
Douglas daytime TV show. That's Roger in the baseball cap to the left of Douglas. One guest on that show was Richard Nixon, who was so taken with
So at one point in this guy's life, he actually could see his dick. That's good to know.
Yep.
the young Ailes that he hired him for his 1968 presidential campaign.
Wow.
He understood
Great
the value of
endorsement.
television after losing the 1960 election to Jack Kennedy, so he took cues
Look at
very
that fucking
well.
chicken like rooster neck he's got going on. Jesus.
He had going on.
No one could ever.
Oh, yeah.
No one could ever top George Lucas.
Ailes
though.
on a broader career as a media and political consultant. In 1984, he advised Ronald Reagan after Reagan lost the first presidential debate
He looks like Colonel Sanders there.
to Walter Mondale, which had raised doubts about Reagan's age. Ailes' advice led to this.
I will not make age an issue of this campaign. I am not going to exploit, for political purposes, my opponent's youth and inexperience.
Mondale's hopes of an upset died amid the laughter. 4 years later, Ailes coached Vice President George
That was a pretty
H.W.
brilliant
Bush
line.
in his successful campaign to succeed Reagan. President Bush 41 tweeted this about Ailes today, quote, "He wasn't perfect, but Roger Ailes was my friend and I loved him. Not sure I would have been president without his great..."
Is George H.W. Bush really on Twitter?
I don't know.
I mean,
he probably dictates to somebody.
Maybe.
Nah, dude, he's got a fucking.
He could probably do Twitter.
He's
It's not that hard.
He's got a pair of Google glasses,
TJ,
and he's just jacked
you
in
can do
directly
Twitter.
all the
He
time.
can do Twitter. He was
tweeting.
fucking president, man. Come on.
Have you seen that fucker lately, though?
Talent,
He can't do
loyal
much
health.
these days.
Rest in
At the-
peace.
wasn't he at the Super Bowl or
After a
something?
successful stint as head of CNBC, and after launching the channel that was later to become MSNBC, News Corporation chief Rupert Murdoch tapped Ailes to start the Fox News channel in 1996. It was a huge gamble.
When I had to launch Fox News and we had no studios, control rooms, stars, programs, or anything else. But we did have an idea.
Well, yeah, no one has that shit when you just start
Yeah,
the
when you-
fucking concept.
Well,
Like,
you know
who
what?
has that? Who has that to
But
start?
you know what? You got to give him credit. I mean, Fox News is a fucking huge network now, so obviously he knew what the fuck he was doing,
I
at least
mean-
to some base.
Look, I mean, normally when you want to start a news organization, you already got all the stars and shit ready to go. It's like, what? No,
But me,
that's the whole
I
point
had
of
to start
starting
from
it.
square
Well, yeah,
one,
that's a stupid
unlike
statement.
others.
But you
What
know
a
what,
true
Paul?
hero.
He built something, Paul. Have you ever fucking built a Fox News? You don't even
nope.
know. You don't even know what you're talking about.
I feel like that's to
then,
Paul's
buddy.
credit.
I mean, yeah, thank goodness.
Oh, come on. Okay, you think if we had a fucking magic wand like Paul, you can make the next Fox News? Paul would go, no, thanks, not for me. Bullshit. Paul would love every second of it.
I don't know. I don't know
He
about
did
that.
build a great, enduring, long-lasting, honest, reputable network.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
exactly.
that's
Fair
true.
and balanced network.
Fair
No, they don't do that anymore.
and balanced.
Yeah, they dropped that.
They
bullshit.
dropped that fair and balanced pretense a long time ago.
They used that forever, though.
Oh yeah, they were really trying to fill that gap, man. They wanted to really convince people they were being that, and then they were just like, you know what? Nobody believes it. Let's just be what we are. The Freedom Network.
Freedom.
Well, honestly, they wanted them to stop being because, like, Fox News used to have at least some people who were kind of on the fence, but now it's all just fucking
And we
total.
knew there was an audience.
Critics scoffed. This was Bill Carter of the New York Times, quote, "Given the current state of Fox News as described by some insiders, it may be less a toy than an imaginary friend." It took a few years to build it, but the audience did come, and before long, there were cameras, studios, control rooms, and yes, stars.
Howdy, y'all. It's Shepard Smith.
One of the
We're gonna
biggest,
talk about the news
one of the
today.
biggest successes for Fox News was when nursing homes realized this placates the old people
Yep.
pretty good.
Hey, man, you gotta fucking look. There's a fucking market for everything. There's a market for everything.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to know the target audience for anything, just look at the fucking commercials. If it's like Life Alert and that kind of shit, then you know it's
Great
targeted
product.
to-
Someone falls, they need help.
Fox News is on in death's waiting room.
John Hannity, Shepard Smith, Bill O'Reilly, Megyn Kelly, Neil Cavuto, Brett Baer, and more recently Martha McCallum and the ensemble cast of The Five.
So basically,
Not to mention
every
the mo-
sore on the taint of the national news media.
I bet Tucker's really sore that he wasn't mentioned among those.
Blonde lady number 15.
I was going to say, there's something I haven't seen on Fox News, a blonde woman.
Yeah.
Wow.
Morning hosts Steve Ducey, Brian Kilmeade, and now Ainsley Earhart, Bill Hemmer, and lately Shannon Bream. The evening shows were built on the
There we
views
go.
of their mostly conservative hosts.
Mostly
Plenty of
conservative.
Democrats and liberals have found a home at Fox as well, including
Oh, yeah.
Geraldo Rivera.
Yeah, so
Williams,
impressive.
Not a liberal,
Late
not a
Alan
liberal.
Colmes, Bob Beckel,
Okay.
Leslie Marshall, Mo Alethi.
Alan Colmes, I think, was kind of liberal. He was liberal when sitting next to Sean Hannity.
He was he was like a mainstream Democrat.
He was
Yeah,
he was hired to be the liberal cuck boy.
Yep.
For Sean Hannity to fuck on every episode. And he was hired because he was weaselly looking and
Yep.
soft spoken. So Hannity could just bulldog him every fucking show.
Welcome back to the Hannity and Weasel Cuck show.
Doug Jones. Ailes was a conservative, but those responsible
Shocking.
for news coverage under him were encouraged to play it straight. As
Bullshit.
on the eve of the 2000
Really?
election, when George
Really? Well, Fox News produced this.
Yeah,
so.
of course.
Yeah. This is nobody else did a loving retrospective to Roger Ailes. Everybody else
Fair
just had
and
like,
balanced,
well,
guys.
Roger Ailes
Yeah.
did.
Totally fair, totally bad.
George
Good
W. Bush
fucking
was
riddance.
found to have had a previous
Dude, I honestly miss George Bush now compared to
I know.
Trump.
I'd
Oh,
take
man.
him
At least
back
he-
in a heartbeat.
He was like
I miss
charmingly
Bushism, man.
stupid. Yeah.
Bring back the Bush.
Yeah.
Look at a real
It's time to
winner
put
here.
food
A
on our
winner.
families again, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
It's time to go to the land where wings take dream again.
There's a lot of doctors out there that can't practice their love with women all over the country.
Look, he's taken a long enough break. We can bring him back for another 8
what?
years.
You
You fooled me
Discuss
once.
Prime
This is
Minister
great.
Tim
Shame
Hortons
on
for a
you.
moment.
Yeah.
Prime Minister Tim
fool me.
Horton.
Yep.
Fool the fool can't get fooled again.
Can't get fooled again.
See, the good thing about Bush
Nailed it.
was
Nailed it.
He knew that, like, look, all he has to do is get elected and other people will make the decisions for him. And, so and then he just shut his mouth because he knows he sucks at talking. He was brilliant. See, Trump just did that. He
just came out every once and again like, we're getting the evildoers.
Evildoers. Gonna get him.
Gonna get
It
them
was just so,
evildoers.
in retrospect, he was so stupidly lovable.
I mean,
Weird
compared
way.
to the evil bullshit we face now,
What is going on?
I don't know. Let's see.
No. What is
What is this, dude?
What's going on in his
TJ,
head?
TJ, listen.
What is that?
Listen, I want to explain this to you, okay? He's clearly too old to not be going slightly gray. So you can see that's not a dye job up top. He's just graying at the temples. He's graying at the temples.
Are we sure that the source is good? And are we sure that
no.
Are we sure that your fucking hairstylist is okay?
What is this? What is this fucking hair, dude? It looks like a wig.
He's the guy from the Fantastic Four.
Maybe it is just a wig.
Just shave your fucking head.
I feel like he's just
It's
an
a
old.
toupee.
I feel like he's just an old man with gray hair who just put a fucking toupee on and didn't bother covering up the
Just
natural
shave your
hair
fucking
sticking out.
Shave your fucking head. Come on, at this point, just give up. Give
That
up.
expression just really adds to it, too.
are accurate? And after that, there was never a moment's hesitation. There was never any discussion
outta
about
here,
whether we
dude.
should do this story or not, even though it had the potential to derail Bush's candidacy.
Fox News' ratings
Whatever.
climbed, helped by coverage of the Clinton-Lewinsky scandal, the Florida election recount, and by coverage of the aftermath
Look at a dude studying Swiss cheese really intently.
of the 9/11 attacks.
No, he was looking
By
for
the end of
hanging
that,
chads, dude.
Fox News became #1 in cable news.
It's a famous picture.
And has remained so ever since. For all its success, there has always been a scrappy underdog atmosphere at Fox News and a sense that the work here is a privilege to be enjoyed.
I tell people, if you're not having any fun, go home. Go home.
All right, see you guys.
If you're not having any fun, go home.
Go home.
Go home. Go
Was he
home.
a Canadian?
I don't know.
You're irritating me.
Roger never forgot where he came from, where his uncanny feel for the audience may have come from also.
How would you? I don't think it was the audience he was feeling.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Dude, they said that he was from Ohio, Paul.
Ohio.
Oh, don't you know?
Just a guy from Ohio who started out digging ditches and worked his way.
Yeah, you notice
Yeah.
he kind of has like the Dave Thomas kind of accent.
Yeah, he does.
It's real thick.
Yeah.
Up and got lucky. I had an opportunity to go into television as a gopher, which is go for this, go for that, be a production assistant, and opportunities presented themselves. I think I rose to the challenge in most of the time, and was able to create a career out of it.
And what a career. But last summer it came crashing down amid allegations that Ailes had made repeated unwanted sexual advances toward numerous women who
What an
worked for him at
uncomfortable thing for Fox News to have to cover in a journalistic way.
Yeah.
And what a weird decision to do that and run a loving retrospective wrapped around it.
I mean, in all fairness, I don't think any, it's almost worse when Ailes does it, dude, because there's no way any woman on earth wants that.
Guys, come on. He was a great guy, except for all the sexual assault. But he was a great guy.
Yeah.
Look,
Great dude.
I mean, look, guys, look at him. Look at him. This guy has to do this. That's the only way he's getting anything.
How come every time someone's in a scandal, it always shows them getting in a car?
Yeah.
Like that's like the
Goodbye.
universal
You know-
sign
Yeah.
of
Like,
scandal.
it's like they want to make they're leaving. They're running away from.
They're
it.
running away
They're
from
running
us.
away.
Yeah.
We just want to ask you a
Running
few
from
questions.
reporters and the truth.
Of course.
Run,
gone.
Roger, run.
He gone.
Is
Rupert.
that the fucking weed dead end right there,
Roger
TJ?
and Rupert, dude. What's that?
Is that where weed goes to die?
Yeah. I told you I'm not the one, dude. It's TJ.
It's because I was passing it to Ben, dude.
The place
Oh,
where...
I haven't
Then why
even
are you
touched
hitting
it.
it on the way
Ben-
back?
well, Ben is
Why are
busy,
you hitting it
TJ.
on the way back,
Trump
Ben?
denies advising Comey
Us middle people get it both ways.
to stop the Flynn probe.
You end people.
Whatever.
What's that? Yeah.
In the light of a very busy news week, a lot of people would like to get to the bottom of a couple
It's
of
so
things.
small
Give you a
and so
chance
far
to
away, it's hard
go
to
on
read.
record here. Did you at any time urge former FBI Director James Comey in any way, shape, or form to close or to back down the investigation into Michael Flynn? And also, as you look back...
No. No. No.
No.
No.
I would never do that. No.
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 Didn't do it. No. No.
Let's hear this brilliant answer.
Honest
Someone said-
Trump.
Several people so far have said that that your cleavage looks like an ass crack. How do you respond to that?
What?
I don't know. I just keep seeing it in the chat. Like, well, she's got an ass on her chest, dude. I don't know.
I don't know. It looks like titties to me.
Next question. As you look
your dick
back over
between
the
either,
past
so
6
it's all
months or year, have you had any recollection where you've wondered if anything you have done has been something that might be worthy of criminal charges in these investigations or impeachment, as some on the left are implying?
I think it's totally ridiculous. Everybody thinks so. And again,
Everybody, dude.
I love that.
Everybody thinks so.
Dude, everybody thinks so. And that's what he... What? No. Clearly everybody does not think so.
You're such a liar, Paul.
Clearly most people at this point...
most people now.
Do not think so.
Now Paul is most people.
You most people?
I mean...
Look, Trump is our president. Trump knows best.
Trump knows best. Trump's just trying to lead us correct.
He's just trying to lead
we have
us.
to get back to working our country properly so that we can
work that country.
In our country properly.
Work that country. You gotta work that country. Yeah. Oh yeah, you gotta work that country real good.
Oh, America!
problems that we have plenty of problems. We've done a fantastic job. We have a tremendous group of people, millions and millions of people out there that are looking at what you had just said and said, what are they doing?
Paul, let me ask you a question. How low is the unemployment rate right now, Paul?
I don't give two shits or a fuck.
Look, Paul, you know, Paul, this country is going in the right direction.
Whatever, maybe it is.
Everybody thinks so, Paul.
Maybe everybody knows.
Everybody knows this country is doing great. TJ, the unemployment rate is so low. Look, we're gonna fix all these problems.
How low is it?
How low do you want it to be?
Are you setting up a joke?
I thought that's what was going on. How low is it, Scotty?
8.97 trillion, 8.7 billion.
TJ.
Yeah.
Why are you interrupting me, TJ?
I'm just asking a follow-up question.
You're very rude, TJ. Let's just drop this Trump shit. You're a fucking rude person.
Okay.
I'm trying to have a conversation with these people here, these fine people that have, showed up here to do a show, TJ.
Yeah.
And what are you doing? You're asking me this inane fucking shit. You're interrupting the flow of the fucking show, buddy.
Sorry. My bad. I didn't mean to.
You better just cut it out, TJ. You better fucking cut it out. You're on fucking thin ice, TJ.
Thin ice.
You're on thin ice.
Comey was very unpopular with
It's your
most
brother,
people.
man. I don't know.
I actually thought when
I don't know.
made that decision, and I also got a very, very strong recommendation, as you know, from the Deputy Attorney General.
Rod Rosen. Incidentally, I got that
When I made that
recommendation
decision,
the
I
day
actually thought that
after.
it would be a bipartisan
He
decision.
looks so uncomfortable right now.
He got that recommendation the day after he told everybody that he was going to fire Comey. By the way, that's an item that's on the hot list right now. This recommendation that he's still holding up is like, oh no, this is why I did it.
He already gave an interview to Lester Holt where he said the recommendation meant nothing to him and he was already going to fire Comey. So
Yeah, because
I mean, you can't put that
the
genie
Trump
back
Russia
in the
thing is
fucking
fake
bottle.
news. Yeah.
Because you look at all of the people on the Democratic side,
terrible people,
not only the Republican side, that was saying such terrible things about Director Comey. Then he had the very poor performance on Wednesday. That was a poor performance. So poor, in fact,
It was
that
poor.
I believe, and you'd have to ask him, because I don't like to speak for other people, but I believe that's why the Deputy Attorney General went out and wrote his very, very strong letter.
I feel dumb just listening to him talk.
I feel dumber by the second,
Yeah.
every second that he talks.
I can't
too.
believe it. I don't think you could get any dumber, Paul.
TJ, come
You know,
over here
Paul,
and suck my fucking
listen,
balls,
Paul,
please. Put my
I
nuts
want
in
you
your
to know
mouth.
something, Paul.
You know what? I don't
cringed,
care,
Paul.
I'm not. I don't care.
cringed.
I don't care.
I cringed on that show.
Yeah, did you?
Where you pointed out the black butler in the White House, Paul. I cringed, Paul.
Yeah, dude. Man, cringed so hard.
How
man.
dumb are you, Paul? How fucking stupid
How
are you, Paul?
stupid can Paul get, guys?
You know what Paul is?
Listen, on the last show, Paul said 75% is equivalent to 2/3.
Wow.
This just in. Stop the presses, guys. Fat middle-aged stoner gets basic math question wrong. Everybody fucking stop what you're doing, guys. This is crazy
Stop it.
shit.
Okay.
Paul is a worthless piece of shit for getting that wrong, man.
Yeah. That's right, Paul.
But Paul.
Yeah, go ahead.
Do you know what you really are, Paul?
Yeah, what am I?
You are relentlessly homosexual, dude.
I'm only incidentally homosexual. I have a note from my doctor.
You are relentlessly homosexual, Paul. You know you are.
All right. Well, look, dude.
Did you bring Paul's presents?
I mean, it's starting to feel like you guys are trying to convince me.
Have you guys ever seen
to join some club or some shit?
Have you guys ever seen Paul have sex with a woman? That's all I'm just throwing out there, guys.
I've seen me have sex with a woman.
Haven't. TJ, have you seen that?
I've never seen that.
I've been present at a lot of sex with women.
You know what I have seen, though, Paul?
I like sex and I like vagina, okay?
I
like pussy and I like flaps and the clit, okay? I don't like dick.
Okay. Paul,
stop it.
You can be yourself here, man. You can be yourself here, Paul.
Is that what you guys want, man? Do you guys want the breakdown?
Yes, we want the breakdown, Paul. We want you to admit to this audience how you really feel.
All right, here's how I really feel. I love
dicks.
I love dicks.
Yeah, wow.
I've always loved dicks. I worship at the altar of cock.
I knew it.
So beautiful, Paul.
Thank you.
This is beautiful, Paul. Thank you, man.
Now, are you guys gonna try and fuck me now that you've recruited me into your queer club?
You're disgusting.
Whoa,
no one wants that.
Weird club? We have standards.
Yeah, you guys have spent the last. I mean, TJ started it with send dicks to Paul, right?
Yeah, it's true.
Which I was a totally straight heterosexual. Like, go back and watch the shows. Didn't talk about.
I enjoyed
dicks.
that. I helped.
Yeah, you did. Thanks a lot.
Thanks
Big veiny, triumphant fucking.
You can also
shit.
send those to me. It's fine.
So we've got a few more videos.
Let's take a look
before we hit break time. Here's
this is Kellyanne Conway, Trump's #1 surrogate.
She used to hate him.
She used to hate his fucking guts.
Here it is.
Breaking a law. I mean, we could just brush it off, but it shows you the danger of just saying things that aren't true and getting people to believe it and getting 20,000 people in a rally today to just lap it up as if it's true. It's completely transparent. Donald Trump's tax returns aren't. I'd like to see those be transparent. And you can start to see that he's not. He says he's for the little guy, but he's actually built a lot of his businesses on the backs of the little guy. And he's a lot of little guys through eminent domain or through not paying contractors after you've built something.
Until, of course, she got on Trump's payroll. Now he's awesome.
The little guys have suffered. So that the question is going to be
These
about
people are
Trump
just
victims. The reason the messaging has
talking
gotten better
heads.
since Alex's barn burner of an article 2 weeks ago is they're starting to talk about victims of Trump University, victims of Trump in Atlantic City. Before that, it was his concern.
What happened in Atlantic City?
You know what fucking Kellyanne Conway believes in her heart of hearts?
Money spins.
Yeah, that she wants money and self-interest. That's all that's there.
Man, you
I think you guys are selling her short. I think
self-interest.
this is her honest to goodness opinion.
Oh, really? You think she was telling the truth here, and then Trump paid her, and she's like, you know what? Fuck the truth. I want money.
Absolutely.
A person that's willing to themselves out.
I'm willing to bet
swing.
she was on an anti-Trump payroll somewhere, and then Trump said, "I'll give you a bigger pro-Trump payroll," and that's what fucking changed her little mind.
That's exactly what I think. I was being sarcastic. No, I
figured
think
you
her
were.
opinion is to be bought. So.
Yep.
You're
Bought
attractive,
and, paid
and
for.
you're so good at eviscerating me that I can't hate you. I must have you.
Conservative apostasies. Now
on
it's
me.
actually you're for the little guy, but you've built your business on the backs of the little guy. And insulting them as lying Ted and John Kasich who eats like a slob and everything else that was.
What network is this on?
The Clinton News Network.
It's on CNN. Look, this is fake news.
Fake.
Always some spin. Always some bullshit.
You know what it is, Scotty?
lines,
it's
dude.
that shit that they used to bring back Grand Moff Tarkin.
Yep.
That's not her. They just took old footage of Kellyanne Conway from other shit and built it and into the. Fuck, man.
This is not her.
Fake news.
Fake fucking news.
Fake
Get it out of
fucking
here.
news.
Look, I know, Paul. I know it's hard to recognize it, but if you see
I'm
CNN,
starting to see it.
CNN, all fake news. Everything's fake.
I'm starting to see it, Scotty.
Everybody
Did you see it on Fox News?
That the war is
I didn't see
over.
any fake news there.
I want more tit exposure. I don't know if that's even possible.
TJ, was that just you thinking out loud, or were you reading the chat?
I was reading a chat.
No, it wasn't.
But that happened to concur with my feelings. So, there was that.
She was so nice to oblige. She gave them a little adjustment.
Yeah, I
she
saw
gave
that.
them a bobble.
Yeah.
That is the best thing about big tits. Can we be honest? Is
They
the
are,
bobble?
yeah. I mean, they're fun to squish, honestly.
I like the this one and this one and this one. I like being able to manipulate
this one and this one and this. You turn into a fucking munchkin or some shit when you think about tits. It's
like
pretty
the
weird.
goal is always to get them going in two separate directions. You know what I mean?
Uh huh.
That's the best.
That's the goal, huh? All right, Paul.
Okay.
That's the game, right?
That's the game. One's got to be going
One's
up,
gotta
the
be
other
going
one's going
clockwise,
down.
and the other one's going-
It's
or
not,
that, yeah.
It's not satisfying if they're both bouncing in
No,
unison.
that's good too.
No.
You've been watching
no,
your
Paul.
girlfriend's
It's
hentai
all
or
about
what?
the up, down, down.
I've just been watching my
Say,
girlfriend.
guys, I sure would like to get some pussy later. Wouldn't you?
Oh man.
All right.
I, Paul Zigo, love the vaginas.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot. I just came out on
Here we go.
Yeah, that's right.
Individual situation. Check out that beautiful asshole.
Yeah.
The individual Brett Keane segment
This is a-
situation.
The segment's gonna leave you guys winded.
Yeah. I pulled this
You guys
segment.
are back with these now.
I don't even know what he talks about in this video, but I pulled this segment because of the first minute of it, which is really strange.
Sorry.
This is gonna be beautiful. All right, let's take a look.
Plus, we get the old intro too. It's a relatively recent Manatee video
Is
as
it?
well. Yeah.
It is. Okay,
This
this isn't an
happened
old
during Starve the Manatee.
Will you fucking stop coughing?
No.
Jesus.
Fuck you.
Is he back on YouTube now or what? Because I thought everyone was saying he was dead for a while there. And
I don't know.
He's on VidMe.
Vid.me.
Then he left from VidMe because.
I don't know.
Okay, so
Listen
listen.
to this.
The labored breathing.
He's so winded already.
Yeah.
Always walking.
Just listen. Every exhale sounds like. Did you hear that noise he made sitting down?
I'm
course you don't
getting into
edit
my
this out.
car situation. So, he went to the Jesus Freak School of Video Making, and now he's going to start filming all of his videos in his car.
We hasn't had one for so long. Safety file.
I thought he was agoraphobic or something. What's he doing outside?
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's cured.
Yeah. No. He talks about it in this video.
Oh.
Right towards the beginning, I think.
Hi, Bretster.
Every exhale feels like it's labored and filled with agony. It's like.
Well, look, you guys don't realize that Brett actually he has a scooter. He rode his scooter to the car, and then he got out. And and that was the labored, oh shit, gotta use these fucking feet things again. you ever
His
seen
voice
Wall-E?
always puts me off so bad. It sounds like it's trapped somewhere between a burp and a sneeze and he's gonna throw up. I don't know.
Yeah.
Got the
Dude,
weirdest voice.
Just listen to him for a second.
Okay,
Listen to
yeah.
his breathing.
What the fuck is this?
Come on, Brett.
What was that?
Kill the volume.
Are you going to talk or what?
Edit this shit out. What is he doing?
Turning the dial down on the radio winded him.
Oh,
yeah, that's what you need to be chucking down.
Smoke you a fucking cigarette, Brett.
Short of breath, getting into a car.
What happened to my Viper?
Yeah, dude, what happened to your Viper? Back on the fucking coffin nails, Brett.
Whatever
kills him faster.
I mean, I know that faction exists.
I'll tell you what, if I was Brett, I would be smoking. I'm smoking 2 of those at a time.
Just light up the whole pack and
Brett,
play
what
it
a
like a
terrible
harmonica.
fucking video.
Yeah,
Wait, and also he has a brand new truck and he's gonna smoke a cigarette in it?
Yep.
What a fucking...
I just got a new truck, so I'm
I mean,
immediately making it reek like cigarette staleness.
Even TJ, who's so pro-smoking...
Even I don't smoke in a fucking car.
Actually, the fact that it transports Brett and Dorn around probably puts a smell in there that cigarettes improve.
I guess the cigarettes are basically an air freshener for Brett and Dorn.
That's a fair point.
All right, how long has it been? Come on,
speak.
He's gonna talk right now.
Speak. Open thy
Hello,
fucking
ladies
mouth.
and gentlemen, my name is Brett King from
See, all that shit before that should have been cut.
Yep.
God TV
Cut,
Radio.
cut.
Hopefully, I'm coming through clear on this.
What?
Next week sometime,
God,
I'm
you're
gonna
coming
get
through
a new
clear.
microphone. It's pretty nice.
Yeah, because then we want to hear your labored breathing even more loudly.
Do you hear, like, even when he talks, he's like, yeah, next week I'm going to be getting myself a new microphone. Like, that last little bit of air has to come with a complaint.
Of course, you know, we all know Brett is getting all this new stuff because he earned it. It was his labors.
Nice.
Come on, spit
my
it out.
Yeti mic, it ended up fucking up. I gave it to my brother.
Bullshit.
Justin Keene. Hopefully
Bullshit.
he's going to be able to fix it, and then he can use it.
Bullshit.
He's wanting to use it because he's recording some music tracks.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh, yeah, okay.
My brother.
God damn, is that fucking fascinating? That is fucking interesting.
A fucking slice of life.
Damn.
Your brother's doing something, so congratulations, you've done nothing yet.
He's living vicariously through his brother.
He does.
He really does.
I don't know what to talk about.
Then why are you making a video?
God!
This is, but guys, you need to understand, this is where one of the places that our Starve the Manatee initiative led the Manatee. We made him so desperate that he uploaded this somewhere. Now, he did pull it, but, I mean, when it goes up once, Brett, it's up forever. That's the law of the internet.
Brett, you know what it is, Brett? The desire in your heart, we gave this to you, Brett.
Yeah.
Now contemplate this.
On the tree.
Find something to talk about, Manatee.
Should we talk about some of the plans I have for my YouTube channel?
No.
I guess I'd be doing some more videos.
Oh, wow. Let's hear it.
Going outside and doing shit. I don't know. I don't usually like to do the outside videos because I don't like. I got a lot of people who make threats towards me, and I don't want them.
Nobody gives a fuck.
A new story. It's always a new story. Oh, well, I have so many threats against me.
There's so many fucking threats out there.
Yeah, Brett. You haven't done that to yourself or anything, and it's not even. They're not even legitimate threats.
He's not important enough to anyone to be, to make anyone want to threaten him.
You know, I'm gonna drive. Yeah, someone's gonna drive out to Festus, dude, to fucking take down Brett. Come on,
Brett. I'm gonna beat you to death with the biggest, spikiest, firmest dildo I have.
Wow. Damn.
Legitimate
That's
threat.
a threat.
There you go.
All right, I gotta go to the bathroom for a minute and jerk off a little.
All right, have
I'm in
fun,
my
man.
fucking house, and then I have to beat the shit out of somebody.
Cool.
Like you could.
Wait, did he just say he was scared he'd have to beat the shit out of somebody? I think
afraid I'll have to kick some ass.
That's an unfounded fear,
Come
Brett.
on.
Sorry. I don't think
makes you say that.
I think cardiac arrest is a much more present
Brett,
fear
all
that
they
you
have to
should
do is
be.
run around you a couple times, and you just fall.
Labored fucking wheezing.
You just got fucking winded getting into a fucking car, so I don't think anyone's sweating a fight with you, Brett.
Maybe he was running a marathon right before he made the video. What do you know?
Maybe. Can you imagine Brett after one round of a boxing match?
Can you imagine? Can you guys imagine Brett after one flight of stairs? Just one flight of stairs.
Like every yeah, dude, one flight of stairs, every exhale would it would sound like he was fucking somebody. Listen to how he exhales.
So, Paul, what are your current predictions for Brett?
He'll be back now that we're talking about him again, especially after we release the fucking big Vimeo episode coming up, the big fucking pay-per-view episode, the retrospective of what happened during Starve the Manatee. Dude, he'll be back on YouTube full force.
I look forward to 10 more videos about how much me and my tits suck. Don't forget to put my name in the tags, all right, Brett?
Oh, he'll do it. He'll do it.
Stand my fucking YouTube videos.
Her tits are not as good as my beautiful wife, Dorn.
Your YouTube videos
I
are
can't
dog
agree. I
shit.
can't disagree with that, man. Absolutely. I'm sure they are.
Dorn's titties are the best titties on earth.
I somehow doubt that. Close up of Brett's ear. At least you know what, Brett? At least your ear isn't deformed. I figured you would have a deformed.
Yeah, but he does have a big ass gray hair growing out of his ear.
He does.
Oh my god!
Holy shit,
fuck, dude!
Can I confirm that with you guys? Is that a werewolf hair hanging out of his ear?
Is that a head hair that's encroaching on the ear?
It's from his ear. It's from his fucking ear.
That hair is coming out. He's got a big white streak of werewolf hair coming from out of his ear.
Oh, damn, dude.
Oh wait, never mind. I guess it's just from the
Sure, I
back.
turned this son of a bitch.
I don't know, man.
Oh, maybe not. I can't
I think
tell.
it's just in front of the ear, dude.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't know.
Why is the radio still running?
Well,
What?
Brett.
Because you're an inept
Why
retard
is
that
the
can't even.
radio
Fairly
running?
new vehicle, ladies and gentlemen. So
Oh, yeah.
Congrats for
still getting
smoking in
used to
it.
how the shit works.
Humble brag a little bit. I got me a vehicle. I got a vehicle. Good. Congratulations, Brett. You don't even leave
I
your
don't
house.
drive too far out though, because I got agoraphobia.
I don't drive too far out. Okay.
Brett, you drive all. Okay, you know where Brett drives to? Let's be honest. Brett will drive to McDonald's and he'll drive to this local gas station to buy some cigarettes. Come on.
He ain't going, I don't think he goes to McDonald's
like
because
TJ.
everything there is too hard to eat with his fucking.
I don't know, dude. I could
eat it.
I could gum a fucking McDonald's
Those things
cheeseburger.
are fucking nothing, dude. They're fucking.
He did gum a McDonald's
He did.
cheeseburger.
Yeah, he did.
A Big Mac.
But you saw how he fucking labored on it, though.
Nah, he didn't labor
we
with
get a
that
shake,
shit.
too. He get a
He
shake,
looked like he was
TJ.
right at home eating
He's
that
gonna
shit.
get him a nice McFlurry.
I don't know.
That's why he didn't do what you wanted him to do. You wanted a big, thick, substantial burger, and he went and got that loose-ass fucking pseudo meat from McDonald's. This dude, I guarantee you McDonald's factors heavily into Brett's diet. Dude.
Oh yeah, come
You
on.
guys cutting back on him must have seriously hurt because he can't even be inspired to do something hateful. Like, we're not even shitting on atheists or anything. It's just like a nothing video.
Yeah. There's no point if we're not going to respond to it for him, because then he's not
Yes.
going to get any views.
He's just
so.
like, I'm in a
You see what he's
car.
reduced to, though.
Brain
When we don't pay attention to him, he's like, I don't even know what to talk about. I want to talk about my plans for my channel. If you had plans for your channel, you'd be doing that.
There's trees, fences, and stable objects. I can handle
There's
it.
trees outside.
Newsflash.
I
Trees,
watched a movie
fences.
recently called Dead Ring. That was about a young lady who had agoraphobia.
Oh, Brett.
And
No one
apparently
cares.
there's people out there claiming that there's some kind of medication out there that can help, something to do with depression. People usually have agoraphobia.
Why would you be watching a movie for medical advice? That makes no sense. Maybe you should just actually do some research into this issue. If you actually have agoraphobia, which, let's be honest, that's doubtful.
I don't believe it.
Because of traumatic things that had happened in their life.
Oh, yeah.
Had a lot
Poor
of
Brett.
fucking traumatic
Poor
things
Brett.
happen.
Oh,
I've had a
poor
lot of
Brett.
I can't even start to tell you all the traumatic situations that I've gone through in my life. I couldn't even begin to tell you.
Can we play some sad music over this? Get like a nice violin or something.
Yeah, it's really
Do you guys
lacking
think
that.
that I should dye my hair, or are you?
No.
Or do you like Santa Claus version of Brett?
No, I don't like seeing you, period, so do whatever you
That's
want.
what I call it, Santa Claus
Shave it
version.
bald.
My wife thinks it's extremely attractive. She likes the whole gray fox thing.
Man, this adds a whole different layer to his work.
It feels so
Probably
much
be playing
deeper and
some Elder
sadder.
Scrolls online
Dude, it's appropriate.
Elder Scrolls! Oh, God! It's true!
sometime today.
Oh,
Poor Brett, man.
it's haunting. It's haunting. Look at him. He's
No
broken.
idea why that doesn't turn the fuck off.
Oh God!
I'll have to ask my
So
wife about
downcast
that.
and
My
tragic.
radio's still fucking running, even though I've turned the vehicle off. I think this is like my second or third video I've ever done.
It's
having to do
beautiful.
with, being in a vehicle. It's actually pretty quiet and relaxing out.
Oh God.
That music really makes it sound like he's just on the verge of tears, too.
Yep.
I mean, he makes it
is.
sound like...
Can you guys tell me what kind of videos you'd like? I've got a whole list of ideas and shit that I'm
All right, Brett. Here's a video
Yeah.
I'd like.
A retirement video.
Here's where you get on YouTube. You make your fucking YouTube retirement video. You got plenty of experience with that. But then this time, you just stay gone forever and never come back.
I've got a better one. Brett, I want you to shave your beard and your head. Totally bald.
Yeah.
Put on a bunch of mascara and just look at the camera and say boop beep boop beep boop beep boop beep boop beep.
Hey, I want to see that, but I want to see you weep heartfelt.
Yeah.
While you
if
do
you
that.
start crying,
Tears
bonus
streaming
points.
down your face, the mascara just running down your face.
Yeah,
Rivets.
you gotta
Do you have
run.
an idea for a video with Brett like covered in like chicken grease and eating a bucket of fried chicken?
He's allergic to chickens, though, Scotty.
He's allergic
You know what?
to chicken.
He'll die.
You know what?
He'll die.
We'll feature that video, Brett. We'll do anything you want. If you make that video, just cover yourself in that fucking grease, Brett, and eat a bucket of fried chicken. But you have to eat every piece, dude. Spicy chicken.
I'm allergic to chicken.
No, he's not.
Chucker.
It's fried, Brett. Come on, you know you'll enjoy it. It's fried. It doesn't, Brett. It doesn't count if it's fried, dude. It's not really chicken if it's fried.
I want to see him do a slip and slide with butter.
We'll be talking about in the future, but I'd like to know what would you like to see Brett Keane
slip and
discuss?
slide with butter?
What would you like to see Brett? What would you like to see Brett Keane discuss?
Look,
all right, everyone.
Slip and
Brett,
slide with butter.
Everyone, guys. Brett is looking for video suggestions.
So go help him.
If you know where to contact Brett, I don't know because
He
I
has
don't
us
give a
blocked
shit.
on Twitter.
But if you guys want to give Brett suggestions for videos he could do, he needs ideas. He's running out of ideas. Help him out.
No, he's got a lot of ideas, but he's just begging his audience for ideas. Anyway,
I want to watch him talk about his feelings. I want him to talk about just how sad and empty he feels inside.
Cool.
You know he does.
Yeah,
He won't do that.
there's a great
I know.
lonely place at the heart of Brett Keane.
It's more
And I want him to explore that place.
Loves me.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, put it out.
genuinely, I would actually find that interesting for him to
All
have
you
like
have
an
to-
honest, heartfelt, emotional video. I would actually find that interesting. in
Just
all
watch the Star Trek episode, Star Trek Next Generation, Skin of Evil.
Yeah.
Or watch one of the Crocodile Tears videos that he made when TJ was mean to him.
Right. He promised me $1,000 and I won't get it.
I've seen those.
Pay
Yeah.
Brett. Pay Brett.
But
Hashtag pay Brett. Remember that shit?
I do.
Dipshits.
like to hear me talk about? Would you like to know shit about my life?
No.
What it is I do for fun, my hobby.
You don't think you've already
What do you
covered
do
this?
for fun? Brett, what do you actually do?
Brett, you're
Period.
He plays
sitting in a
video
fucking-
games.
You know what I want? Okay, Brett, you know what? Actually, I have a better idea. I want 24 hours in the life of Brett Keane. I want you to put on a GoPro and that's just your life. I want 24 hours of that.
Yeah, that'd be
and
sweet.
then I want someone to actually curate the good parts and send those parts to me.
Dude, I'd watch just 24 hours of tape
Yeah.
from a Brett
Just
Keane
see what he
GoPro.
goes
I would watch
through in
every
his daily
second.
life. I'd go for
But
that.
that he wasn't sleeping. You know, the sleeping part I would just skip.
Yeah,
unless
yeah.
it was really funny. Unless he talks in his sleep like, God damn you, TJ, you micromanagement cock situation.
That doesn't fit into the erotic dreams he probably has about TJ.
Oh God, bananas.
So many.
He did make a video where he kissed a banana. So there
Oh,
you go.
well, there you go.
Bite my nipples, TJ. Bite them.
Damn it. This weather's been drying me up, giving me allergies.
That's horrible.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Brett.
I'm sad, man.
Well,
Suck down another
the
coffin
sound
nail. That'll ease
Sucks,
them up.
brah.
Good. And this little
Spend
fucking
all your
groggy
time waiting.
For that
All right.
second chance.
Okay.
And yes, I'm still in support of Donald Trump.
Oh, God!
This North Korea thing's really bothering me, though. You remember Bill Clinton actually said that he had dealt with North Korea and those nuclear bombs.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
Did he say
they're firing
nuclear?
them off over
He said nuclear.
Okay, correct me if I'm wrong. Okay, nuclear is not the proper pronunciation,
No,
right?
it's nuclear.
Yes, it is
Thank you,
nuclear.
because I'm hearing I realized it was, I think it was Sarah Palin that really popularized pronouncing it that way, and I keep hearing it more and more,
Bush.
and I'm starting to doubt my own intelligence. I'm like, is it
Bush used to do it too.
nuclear? I don't even know anymore.
Yeah.
That was a Bushism.
Yeah, George Bush
Was
used
it
to
a Did he
nuclear
start that?
weapons.
I mean, I'm sure he's not the only person who said it, but it was a common thing he would say that people would correct him on.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
by China and making threats towards the United States.
The United States?
The United States.
United.
Such a worse.
2017, we're not
The
gonna
United
get into a
States.
nuclear war.
Nuclear.
For
He
America.
doesn't- You know what? He
Nuclear.
doesn't. He actually doesn't say nuclear.
He says nuclear.
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 Nuclear war.
Nuka-Cola.
Nuclear war.
Nuclear
Really
war.
hoping that humanity
Nuclear.
would get past that shit.
Nuclear.
Even though there's a lot of you out there, I wouldn't mind if you disappeared.
Wow.
Oh.
Nuclear.
I don't want humanity getting blowed the fuck up.
Bloated.
Nuclear.
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 There needs
That's what
to be
you
a
said.
Brettism book. There's so much shit that he just.
If you go to his DP wiki page, I believe there's a bunch of them there.
Yeah.
There's a nice collection, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe the DP Wiki should publish its first book.
Fuck that, TJ. We should
Brett
publish.
Keenisms,
Look, I want to
dude.
publish
Yeah,
a
dude.
fucking. I want like a children's book with Keenisms, dude.
Right.
Very
Yeah,
cute
do some
illustrations.
videos and talk about what it's like to be a dad. It's like to be a husband.
I'll have to
What
do
would
some
you know about
research
that?
on that situation. I'll have to actually spend some time with my fucking water-headed pieces of shit. Rather than camping out in my fucking car smoking cigarettes. All right, bye.
Let me know what you think. I'll be getting a new mic soon. And
Oh, yeah, Brett asked. Let me know what you think. Brett, I think your fucking content is dog shit. I think that the fact that you uploaded this somewhere shows a profound lack of self-awareness. I think you should probably go see a respiratory specialist about the fact that every exhale that you give sounds labored and painful.
Dude, Brett has emphysema or something.
Consider not smoking. I don't know.
He needs his cigarettes.
Viper.
Need my cigarette.
Back on my Viper.
It's actually almost about time for my cigarette, honestly.
Back on my Viper.
TJ, no cigarettes tonight. You said that.
No, I never said shit.
Yeah, you said you said.
I ain't said that shit.
You promised us all, man.
No, I didn't.
You promised.
That's bullshit.
You promised, TJ. You promised.
That's bullshit.
All right, so we're going to take a look at the super chat for a moment here before we take our break.
Okay.
No color.
Hey there, Super Chat. How you fucking pieces of shit doing?
Scotty is dead. Yes.
TJ's been so fidgety this entire show. He took this shit and
fidgety.
What was that? You like tore it apart into like little pieces, like little equal-sized rectangular pieces.
Brett is dying.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. What was that?
Brett is already dead inside.
What is dead can never die.
That doesn't apply to him.
But with strange eons, even bread may die.
Yes.
Oh, shit. Making Lovecraftian assertions now.
Touche.
Nip slip. Maybe. Maybe if you're lucky.
TJ, can I be your cock?
Yeah, okay. Great
Fail.
pair of guests. I like that comment. I'm going to have Mary Jane for the first time next year. What were your guys' first times like smoking it, and what strain and amount do you recommend for beginners?
I hate the fact that when you smoke weed, people expect you to be like a dispensary of advice for their first experience with weed. Get some weed and smoke it. If you
no,
like
they want to
it, find
experience
some more.
it vicariously through you first. It's kind of a pleasure you have before you do something for the first time.
I never had nobody I could go to and would be like, "Hey, guy, what was it like the first time?"
Well,
you
apparently
smoked weed?"
neither does this guy, because we're not.
In
answering
all
anything.
honesty, before the first time that I tried it, I did look up like other people's stories online just to know what to
Sure.
expect.
I would say get a strain that's low in THC maybe your first time, and then work your way up.
In for a penny, in for a fucking pound.
TJ's
And be doing
War
something
Room.
relaxing the first time, like be watching
No.
a movie or listening to music. Don't go to a party or something. Just be chilling out.
Go to a loud bar, do a line of fucking coke, and then smoke some fucking weed.
That's good advice too.
Got to do your rail of coke before you smoke any weed.
All right, next one.
TJ's War Room was fun last night, and if you weren't there, then you're a faggot.
Fuck you.
That's for my $20 patrons. They get to hang out with me in Discord and kiss my ass a little bit. TJ had a golf ball-sized hemorrhoid expand and attach from his asshole, gaining mobility and sentience. That hemorrhoid became TJ's brother, Scotty.
He did have the first part of that is true.
That's my origin story.
Please make a t-shirt with "What's a doobie" on it. They want a "What's a doobie" t-shirt.
What's a doobie?
There actually is.
How the manatee has sunken.
TJ, actually there is.
Sunken,
There actually is a new bread shirt.
Is
coming
there?
soon.
Okay,
Oh
cool.
yes, there is.
Saw someone with an ICP shirt at work today. I felt uncomfortable.
Uncomfortable that you weren't wearing one.
Welcome back, Mein Kaiser. Much like Christ, you have rose from the dead.
I'm never gonna die.
I don't. Rose from the dead, man.
I had a sex dream last night. I had a TJ sex dream last night.
Oh my.
I thought I'd let you know before setting myself on fire. Don't deny your feelings. Greetings from Horsehead, New York. Paul, I love you.
I love you, Paul.
Thank you, Zach.
Girls flirt with me.
If you guys don't follow through with the Razor Fist being on the show, your credibility will die. Well, he said he didn't want to be on the show, so
Yeah,
fuck
he
you.
can come on. He can come on whenever the
How
fuck
come
he
his
wants.
credibility's not dead for refusing to come on like a pussy?
He
Fuck
refused to
you,
come
you
on?
We've
cunt.
already had him on like 3 or 4 times.
Come on,
Why would it matter
come
if we had him on
Razor
again?
Fist.
What do you think
What
the
you
odds
afraid of?
there being a draft with Trump's dog shit foreign policy? I don't know. Probably not much.
Not very good.
Paul's thought more about dick in the last hour than Elton John
Oh,
has in the
fuck.
last year. True.
Probably.
You finally pick the manatee fruit only to find it has withered on the vine. I recall the days when its soft flesh bounced like a tit.
Those days will return.
Those days shall return. It shall be a
For
bountiful.
we will be good stewards of the
bountiful
vine.
spring.
What do you
Yes.
think about the skeptical feminist murder?
TJ, you didn't
I've already done a video about it,
Oh,
so people
yeah,
know
I
my
saw
shit.
that video.
Does anyone else have an opinion? No?
No, I pretty much agree with what you said.
Okay.
Yeah, everything.
Hey, Poo-all. I remember from a few episodes that you were a fan of Ultima Online. If you like that kind of MMO where you can be a dick and destroy people's assets, maybe check out EVE Online.
I play EVE Online. I
What
like EVE
say
Online.
you, Poo-all?
EVE
Such
is
an
fun.
involved game.
It's cool.
Frog, pickle, stuff, drops, mouth, kill Paul.
They pay
Gotcha.
jizzing in a mouth.
It's I guess it's
Can you even buy a stick of gum with
jizzing in
$5 New Zealand dollars?
Favorite Pink Floyd album? I'm gonna be real cliche and say Dark Side of the Moon.
The Wall and Dark Side of the Moon.
Yeah, I mean, one of those two. I usually go with The Wall.
I like The Wall.
Dark Side.
Tear down the wall. Tear it the fuck down. And that's everything. Unless another one comes
Look
in.
at TJ's like, and that's everything. Time for a cigarette.
And that's everything.
Poo-all.
Look at him.
We're gonna give it another minute though, TJ, just to make sure.
Send in more super chats so TJ can't go for a cigarette.
Yeah, T doesn't have.
What if Scotty just grabs
Watch
TJ's
him go
cigarettes
crazy.
and takes them?
Oh, you shouldn't have said that. I was like, oh, let's see. Praise kick.
No.
Well, hold on, get him.
What is that noise that comes out of it? Is he speaking parcel mouth? Dude, you're a Slytherin dude? Are you a fucking agent of Lord Voldemort? What are you?
Give me the fucking cigarette, TJ. Give me the cigarette. Give me the cigarette.
They're stealing the cigarettes. He's fighting with everything he has.
This teacher's like exercise for the month, dude.
He's just so pissed off.
All right. We're going to break.
Shit, no, there's two more super chats. There's
more.
Oh, okay. Or one. Or yeah, okay, shit.
There's like 5, 5, 10. Favorite System of a Down song. Mine's Prison.
Trying to build a prison for you and me.
Tri-Cities Washington meetup.
No.
We'll probably
No.
not. Praise Cac. No. Fuck Cac. Cac is dead. All right.
Have a cigarette.
Sit down, TJ.
$10.
We're not at break yet.
Tell Girl Does Rant to stream more. Stream more, bitch.
Okay,
Stream more.
I will.
Cigarette.
All right.
So
TJ's just leaving now because he's addicted to cigarettes really bad. He's already walked out the door. All right, so we're going to take a break. We'll be back in about 10 to 15 minutes. Girl Does Rant, are you going to stick with us here?
Yeah, sure. You're
great.
going to do crazy people, right?
Oh, yeah.
Hells to the
Yeah, then I'm
we got
sticking
some,
around.
we got some good ones. All right, we'll be back.
Gay frogs.
Let me tell you guys why Dollar Shave Club is just the smarter choice. Recently, I decided to clean up my neck hairs with the 6-bladed Dollar Shave Club razor and the Dr. Carver's shave butter that goes on completely clear, so your view of what you're doing is not obstructed. And I can tell you that one of the difficulties about shaving my neck has always been that there is no grain. The hairs, they grow wildly in every direction. So a lot of times it's a 5 or 6 minute procedure getting a clean shave on my neck. But with the Dollar Shave Club razor, I was able to do it in less than a minute. And it was totally clear. I can now touch my neck. It's nice and it's smooth. It's not irritated at all. It didn't get red. There was no nicks. There was no cuts. So for a limited time, new members get their first month of the Executive Razor with a tube of their Dr. Carver's shave butter for only $5 with free shipping. After that, razors are just a few bucks a month. That's a $15 value for only $5. In your first month's box, you get an awesome weighty handle, a full cassette of 4 cartridges, and a tube of their shave butter.
After your first month, replacement cartridges ship automatically at their regular price, and there are no hidden fees. There are no commitments. You can cancel anytime you want, and you can only get this offer exclusively at dollarshaveclub.com/peasants. That's dollarshaveclub.com/peasants.
All right, so let's say what's this other one? Backwards Hadouken. Oh, that's a forward Hadouken. So that's a forward Hadouken, and B, that's the gut slice. Let's check it out.
The screen is fucking laggy. Bends across the room and he's fucking laughing at me. It ain't my fault that I'm fat. I was poor as a kid and I have a bad back. I need my couch, I don't deserve this. Let me talk to IKEA customer service. Santa called that kid fat. Still can't believe he did that. And I've been doing a backwards Hadouken since 1992. Salty Paul, round as a ball. And I'm fat cause my back is bent. No telling where my couch from IKEA went. Salty Paul, round as a ball. I forgot my vape at TJ's house. Nicotine fit so I can run my mouth. Gingers can tan Ben. And don't get me started on penguins. Billy threw his piss on me. I attacked him while he was in his seat. And I've been doing a backwards Hadouken since 1992. Salty Paul, round as a ball. And I'm fat cause my back is bent. No telling where my couch from IKEA went. Salty Paul, round as a ball. Salty. Salty. Salty.
Well, I guess I forgot how to do a backwards Hadouken. I mean, I've only been doing it since 1992, so.
It's my relationship with God.
Oh shit! It's the shittiest rapper in the world back to talk about the greatest podcast in the world.
I love the Drunken Peasants. They are the best podcast. All four of the peasants are basically God. I'd suck TJ's dick and also Paul's dick. I'd pray each day to Scotty and Ben's the key to it all.
Oh shit, I just got home, yeah. Can't wait to watch some Drunken Peasants podcast. If you don't know them, fuck off, it's the best shit. Funny commentary on videos, they're hilarious. Sometimes lowbrow, it's true, don't be so serious. It's four dudes having fun, so take it fucking easy, yeah. Shows are occasionally bland, I don't give a shit. Do you see how many shows they film, man? I love them.
Well, bro, they got damn right.
They talk about Brett King too much. They didn't talk about Brett King.
I've been betrayed. Well, they suck now.
I hate the Drunken Peasants. They are a shitty podcast. All four of you scammers can suck my cock. They never listen to the whims of the fans. So let's start hashtag fuck Ben. When TJ was on Joe Rogan, Joe should have murdered him.
Oh hell no, just got home to see some some short and DP clips spamming up my feed. No, what the fuck is this? A guest I don't like? Don't you know as a fan I own your whole life? Back in 2015, DP were so pure and clean. Yeah, when did they get so goddamn mean? They're a disease, an intellectualism. Why don't they follow my vision? Please, DP, let me make your decision. Go to their Patreon, remove $5. Start my own show, make $5. I'm telling you, they used to be perfect. Now I only watch inebriated discussions, the superior version. Get fucked, DP. Do exactly what I want when I want, and you get my $5 Patreon donation back, bitches. I'll see you in the Brett Keane hangout. At least he has standards.
You're a bunch of dirty-ass losers.
Underage girls and leave them. I film their mental breakdowns, make some money there. I've got hair like I'm in 2003. My online girlfriends are at least 13, yeah. Without your parents' approval, we'll get married. And by your 18th birthday, we'll make a baby. Yeah, I think you're too old for me. It's not your fault that I'm a sick fuck. If you're too young, well, it's okay. I'll fly you away to where it's more legal, babe. Then we pretend to break up. Get on Twitter and pretend to break up. I'm a piece of shit. Welcome to the Onision forum, baby. It's not for me, it's for you, baby. So send your sexy pictures for rating. It's to help your body image. Hold on, let me get my dick out. I'm a feminist, if you're not, you're retarded. Oh hey, I'm not a feminist, so I can call Blair White a gun. I think you're too old for me. It's not your fault that I'm a sick fuck. If you're too young, well it's okay. I'll fly you away to where it's more legal, babe. And then we pretend to break up. Get on Twitter and pretend to break up, 'cause I'm Onision.
Hey there, I just wanted to make a nice positive message for fellow Drunken Peasants fans. You know, some people out there might be feeling down, might be feeling depressed, and I just wanted to make sure that you remember it could always be worse.
I'm addicted to methamphetamine since the age of 3. Emotionally crippled, my mom and dad raped me. Homeless in the desert, surviving on rats and pee. At least I'm not Brett Keane. At least I'm not Brett Keane. If your life is full of failure and it's getting real tough now, your body's riddled with cancer, your spouse has kicked you out, your own family has disowned you, nowhere at all to be. At least you're not Brett Keane. At least you're not Brett Keane. So if you're ever feeling down and need to put your mind at ease, take off that news, sit there, watch some games you love and see. At least you're not Brett Keane. At least you're not Brett Keane. A child in Mosul awakens to the bombs. Gunfire through his window, tearing his little flesh from his little bones. He lays there dying on the floor, accepting death as he bleeds. And he thinks, at least I'm not Brett Keane. At least I'm not Brett Keane.
I do not like Paul. I do not enjoy him. I will make a post now about how I would enjoy murdering him.
Oh shit, I really can't stand Paul. Now we fans all gotta stand tall about our criticisms that have been noted 1,000 times. I listen when Paul talked about getting divorced and losing all his friends, being depressed and moving, then having to restart his whole life. Fuck depression. I don't give a fuck. I demand perfection in my podcasters' performances. You cunts get up and respond to every single one of my complaints, cause nobody anywhere has said the same thing.
I do not like Paul. I do not enjoy him. I will make a post now about how I would enjoy murdering him.
Another day, another time, I might have enjoyed you, but now I'm just committed to the hatred. It doesn't matter that you said you know you're salty, and you're trying to work on it. Yeah, I don't even care, I don't give a fuck. I demand immediate change, immediate change, immediate change. Fuck you, Paul.
I do not like Paul. I do not enjoy him. I will make a post now about how I would enjoy murdering him. I do not like Paul. I do not tolerate him. I would like it known now that I would enjoy skinning him.
You don't know what it's like to find yourself in the headlights of a Drunken Peasants episode where Paul's not listening to my advice. I don't know why you disregard me, except if he's retarded like me. Oh no. Oh no. Just wanna know that his whole life is a failure.
Lazy J is an apologist.
Yeah. Lazy J is a very smart man, TJ. Very wise man that you could learn a thing or two from.
Maybe.
Okay?
Wise, Paul?
Wise.
Could learn how to write
ways.
some Suck Dicky Pro Paul song. Pro
Whatever.
Paul
You know, if there's
song.
one thing you can say about Brett is that he inspires some beautiful music.
He does.
Truly.
He does.
That's true. Brett Keane is a beautiful man.
I mean,
What kind of man?
What a gift he's given to society with that whole sentiment of at least you're not Brett Keane. You know what I mean? Like, because it's true. It's true for everybody.
I think I've said it before that it's amazing that for all his efforts for greatness, he actually inspires it in others so well.
Yep. There you go.
There you go, man. I saw someone on our subreddit post something that was actually funny. They had a quotation. It was, at least I'm not Steve Shives, Brett Keane.
Yeah.
Super Manatee 64.
Super Manatee 64.
I played
Worst
that
game
game.
ever. Worst game.
No, it's a
So do you want to do more super chat, or do we move into crazy people?
Crazy people.
All right, we'll come back to the super chat later, and
We'll
there might
see you guys in a
maybe
minute.
Paul's face will get shocked again. Too.
Yeah,
Jesus
maybe we'll
Christ, I
bring
hope
back the
not.
shocker.
I will
Please
just say
no.
that I did come on this podcast for one reason and one reason only, and that's to meet my favorite person, and that is Dr. Segmento. So I hope he makes an appearance tonight.
Oh, dude. Well, the Segmento does love the ladies.
There are
so.
there are people on this podcast who do not want to see Dr. Segmento succeed.
There's a faction on this podcast,
Is there?
in fact, an anti-Segmento faction.
Yes.
A group of guerrillas that have taken control of the means of media output.
Yeah.
Well, I think he has the wit and wherewithal to deal with that kind of thing.
I think he does too.
I think he should address it.
All right,
We'll
so
see.
moving on to crazy people. Oh, this is going to be one of the best crazy peoples ever. Ever.
Of all fucking time.
I'm excited.
I wanted to start with the LH show channel.
Let's do it.
All right.
No Manatee?
This is basically the new Manatee. This guy is so keenish. It's unbelievable.
That's some big shoes to fill, man.
Yeah, so here's a video that he made.
Oh.
One of the major annoyances I have as a Christian is the fact that atheists tend to look down on Christians as far as brain power is concerned and consider them intellectually inferior.
Okay.
Stop popping.
Look at
It's Midget Corpse, everybody.
I'm
like a man. Why are his
Oh
eyes darker? He has his eyes are darker than the rest of his face.
What mausoleum did they dig him up at?
I don't know.
As some sort of deluded primitive beings who are unable to understand scientific progress and to adapt
shit.
to the
TJ.
constant evolution of society. And
Dude,
what's up?
He's part of the Illuminati.
Okay.
I figured it out, dude. Look at his hair. His hair is forming a triangle.
Wow.
Dude.
He looks like a really sickly Steve from Blue's Clues.
Dude, this is a really serious vlog he's doing
but
here.
he's part of the Illuminati, so it's okay.
Serious vlog.
who cling to an ancient fantasy story as a means of coping with our inability to accept our own mortality. They think that we...
Stop with that
Stop.
fucking obnoxious
So
popping noise.
Is that MS Paint, dude? Like,
Why
what
is
this?
it so much louder than you are?
Yeah.
created some sort of imaginary
Stop!
all-powerful dead in the sky
stop!
and don't follow logic and disregard reason. To sum it up, they think Christians are just plain stupid. But they rarely, if ever, stop to take into
No
account
popping.
the amount of mental gymnastics it takes to be able to bring yourself
Oh
to believe
god, you guys brought it to my attention and now I'm really
Yeah.
noticing it.
Yeah.
Every cut is
like
like a
someone
slap in the face.
Clicking their fucking tongue in your ear like stop.
in the God of the Bible in the first place.
Now,
They
cover yourself up with
completely
that.
disregard the mental ability it takes to not only fight against your own disbelief, but also find rational arguments to convince others
No
of
idea what he's saying.
you can hardly bring yourself to believe. And I think
Is anyone following this?
No.
Because I can't understand a fucking word of this
I think
shit.
it's pretty clear that he's just reading some shit. So
Oh god, look at it now. Oh no.
Oh my god, look at him.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I hung the
Yeah. But he's got like
Somebody
he's got like
needs to drag this guy out into the sun so he can just burst into flame and it'll be over.
It's. I went to his channel, and since we played him on the last show, he's been getting a lot of people making comments asking him if he's a midget, and he gets really mad about that. Oh yeah.
But he
Like
clearly is a
butthurt
midget.
mad? Like really
Oh
mad?
yeah. He's like, you are now blocked, asshole.
Wow.
This
Oh,
okay.
that's a shame.
This guy paid a bunch of girls to make videos saying how awesome he is.
Yeah, he did.
Okay, I imagine that would be worse.
No, these are genuine videos. Come on.
we
guys.
have those videos.
Yeah, yeah.
Take-
here's-
Oh,
No,
let's
I
take
mean
a
Ben
look.
said he paid a bunch of girls, and my mind just immediately went horrible places.
Oh.
Oh no, he has other ideas
No,
for
it's
what he
even-
wants
it's even
women
more
to do.
horrible than
Yeah,
that.
here's one of
These are
them.
real
I felt the
videos.
need to record this video to thank my friend Lucien Horobok, an awesome guy whose friendship taught me that good people still exist in this world. I've known him for several years online, and he's never let me down.
So legit.
Lucien is the best person in the world.
Oh my god, it's so sincere though, guys. He's
Is
the
this
best.
not the greatest thing?
Look, he is the best person.
This is a testimonial about his greatness.
Here's another.
Okay.
So I just wanted to make a short video to express my appreciation for my good friend Lucian Hodabok. He is an amazing person. He's always been there for me through the entire time I've been dating.
these all the women
dealing
he
with depression and
trafficked?
stuff.
Scott, you just fucking sneezed on me,
That's
dude.
awesome, dude.
Fucking
I'm sorry, what did you
plague-carrying
say?
Piece of shit. What? What happened?
Who, me?
Yeah, Girl Does Rant.
I just wanted to know if these are all the women that he's trafficked.
Oh, maybe.
God damn.
Possibly. They're like tied up in his
Consider
basement.
myself so lucky to have met him. Always so helpful, positive, polite, and protective. Lucian is one of the greatest people I've known in my entire life.
Greatest people.
Here's another one.
Lucian Hodabok is a great guy. He has a forum where people can talk about their problems and help each other with advice and friendship.
Advice.
He also makes YouTube videos in which he combines entertainment and philosophical counseling.
Oh, it's wonderful.
This guy's also
Lucian and I
some
have
kind of
become
pussy
good
magnet. All these chicks are really hot.
Yeah.
All these hot broads,
dude. Well, I
man.
mean, hey.
friends over the past few years.
Hot blonde babes.
All right.
Oh, yes.
And then Lucian Sodobok, he or whatever his name is, or Hodobok.
His name is Corpse Midget. Midget Corpse.
You know, as you notice, he got these attractive women, but then he started running out of money, and he had to like lower his standards.
Oh, no.
So then this video was recently produced.
Hi, I'm best friends with Lucian Hodabok. We hang out frequently, and I wanted to share that he is so smart and very logical, and his proportions are the pinnacle of male perfection. And I'm his friend, and I hope to one day to be his wife. And his positivity, and mental health awareness, paired with his morals from God, make him the ultimate Romanian stallion. Please rate and favorite and subscribe on his channel. Lucian Hodabok is #1.
I want to know how much he paid these women.
Fucking PayPal. What the fuck?
Whoa.
Had to lower his standards quite a bit there.
Our own fucking
Screenshot.
Ribeye Jenkins is
I was gonna
fucking
say,
shilling for Lucian Hodabok now.
I mean, I guess because it's kind of applicable to the video, but I thought it was kind of a no Ryby agreement going on. I mean, I guess I didn't get the memo.
Well, you know, it was just because it was applicable in this circumstance.
Okay,
man.
well,
Why?
whatever.
I don't know. We really shouldn't ever show Ryby. It's kind of disgusting, but you know, it seemed maybe vaguely appropriate.
You made me a promise,
in this
TJ.
instance.
You fucking promised me this, dude.
I was not aware of this Ryby
yes, you
inclusion
were.
on the show. I was not aware.
Paul,
of
was
this.
he made aware?
This was
Oh,
not.
he was-
This
he was-
not
he was
something
the
I was aware
architect of
He was
this.
the architect
This
of
is
this?
not something I was aware
Oh,
of.
you're a liar,
Yeah,
TJ.
he
You're a
created this.
fucking
Yeah.
liar. Fuck you, TJ.
Fucking TJ.
I'd hate fucker though.
Especially if she's making that face.
Yeah.
All right, so crazy woman flips out
In pool twice. Out thrown in pool twice.
Whoa.
Yeah, this one's pretty crazy.
Whoa.
Shit escalates. It's like nosy neighbor syndrome here. Somebody's out in like the communal pool area having a fight.
Okay.
I did tell you to shut the fuck up, yeah?
No. Oh, damn. Said,
No,
shut
you
the
shut
fuck
up.
I didn't call the cops. I don't know. Somebody might call the cops. There might be some people calling the cops, but in what fucking plan are you going to come back here? I'll give you this. You got balls coming back here. I mean, or maybe you're just like, and don't give a fuck because you're.
I was just so righteous. So maybe it's just
No, but I mean, like.
Sour relationship grapes.
This feels like weirdly fake or something. I don't know.
We're not involved.
What did you say? Say it again.
What did you say?
What you
say
say?
it again?
What you say to me?
What did you say?
What you say to me, Paul?
What'd you say?
What you say?
You stupid bastard.
Oh, damn.
Ah, terrible camera
Yeah,
work.
what the fuck?
You
What a-
suck.
And now the skate.
Boo.
What a
Missed
time.
the money shot.
Say it again.
Say
Say it again. Stop fucking dead.
It's just got really weird.
Say it again.
Whoosh.
Say it again.
Whoa.
What is
Say
happening?
it again.
She's tearing down the. Whoa.
Psycho!
Angry with the fence?
Yeah, the fence did something.
Say it again, dude.
That fence is weak as shit, dude.
Yeah, she's tearing that shit down like a popsicle fucking stick
Yeah,
house
that's
or
a
something.
dog shit fence.
Get in there, Kurt! Like,
Chris!
oh my god!
Chris!
Release the hounds.
Chris!
Jesus.
Whoa, dude.
Chris!
Chris!
She's like-
Chris!
Get in there,
beating
Chris.
on the door, tearing down the fucking thing to get to him.
Who is Chris and what are they supposed
Chris
to do
is
about
probably
this
the
shit?
dude that's her ex.
That's in. Well, he just went in his house or whatever. I guess
That's where she's trying to get into.
What you doing? I was trying to record it for the police sake, but did he go back into the front door?
How do you have
Dude.
so little self-control that you do this shit?
I don't know.
I don't know.
In a public like apartment complex and shit.
I
too.
know. Sometimes
And you
you
know
just
you're
gotta go
being
wild,
videotaped,
man.
so like you must know you're gonna end up on fucking YouTube or something. Because why else does anyone tape anyone anymore?
Oh, no, this is for the police.
It's for the police and for YouTube. YouTube gets a little taste too, but mostly it is for the police.
Yeah, mostly.
Chris!
A bush!
There's a hero.
That guy's just like, nope, you getting in the pool
Go in
again.
the pool. You stay in the pool and think about this.
You sit there in that pool and you think about what you've done, young lady.
Much better camera work on the second dunk, by the way.
Sit at the bottom of that pool and think about what you've done.
Look at this idiot. Come on. It's like, look, you just need to walk away. You don't have to go pound on the door and tear down the fence. You can optionally leave. You don't
Yeah.
have to be in this fucking setting.
No, she just needs the entire world to see her meltdown.
Everyone, look at me! Look at me!
The fuck's going on?
Who's
What is-
screaming?
What is all
Sounds
this
like people
fucking
in the
yelling?
house.
Why are they all yelling and screaming now?
Maybe
Everybody
that's-
wants a piece of the
I don't
psycho pie.
I guess.
Right fucking now!
Oh shit! Oh, that's a cop.
Oh, she actually is actually going pretty quietly.
You didn't fucking listen to me.
This shit's crazy.
Yeah, you didn't fucking listen, okay?
Get her fucking away from me. That's what they're doing, retard.
Yeah, what? What is that?
I'm surprised you didn't put up more of a bitch fit. Like usually when the cops come, you know, they throw a fit and she just put her arms right behind her and that was it.
I think she's been here before.
Oh, this is
She knows the
We've
drill,
played
dude.
this game. Okay.
Yeah, this is not her first
Yeah,
rodeo.
This is attention hour, basically.
Yep.
Right.
You know, maybe all the hollering inside is like the new girl.
What?
You know what I mean? Maybe the hollering inside is like the new girl. And this is, you know, the ex.
Oh, shit.
And that's why they're
we're
screeching.
arguing about a man.
Yeah.
Do your fucking job, you fucking idiot! How many fucking times do you have to listen to this bullshit?
Just pull out a gun and kill everyone.
I told you you're gonna kill somebody! Fuck, you're so fucking lame! You're so fucking...
Holy shit. I'm just trying to avoid the peripheral. They just took her out.
Well, there we go. Man, flip that around and get what's going on inside.
No, I don't know your fucking name, because you fucking didn't do your fucking job. Look at that. No, fuck you.
Holy shit.
Fuck you to the cops that
So
came up.
he's mad at the police too.
Dude, I'm just looking at that
guess so.
shoe in the pool right there. I'm like, look at that.
Something tells me that this goes on routinely, and the cops have done nothing to stop her from doing this, I guess, in the past. But
I'm just
whatever.
glad this guy had the wherewithal to hold his phone sideways.
Yeah, thank you.
This is from a site apparently called Female Creatures.
Yeah.
Is it like a MRA website
I
or
don't know.
something?
I don't know. This
Somebody
is how
sent it to
bitches
us.
are, y'all.
It's how bitches
all women
are.
like this.
All crazy like this bitch here.
All right, this one is all numbers for some reason, so we'll
see. It's a mystery video.
Yeah.
Number video.
Hello. So I wanted to talk tonight a little bit about fossils that are found in the ground. And I guess I'll start a little bit about
Oh, I know
what
her.
fossils actually
Yep.
are, and then go into a little bit about the composition and what they end up being when everything is said and done. So a fossil is not actually a piece of bone. A fossil is actually, a bone that was
I
once
remember her
in-
now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Retard.
Guys, I just like to bring your attention to the scientific paper in front of her, though.
Yeah,
Look
dude.
at it, the diagram.
She wrote it on a dinner napkin, and
It looks
real.
like Dinor on the napkin.
I was about to say, yeah.
Look, it's not. Look, dinosaur bones are not. They're actually not bones, TJ. They're not bones.
Not bones.
the ground that has been then filled with
Gun-filled?
limestone, calcium, and other kind of stone-like deposits over the course of many, many years. And at the end of the day, it ends up looking like a bone, but it's not really a bone.
But billions,
It's really a rock inside
billions
a
of
rock.
years.
Yeah.
So you have a rock this big.
Yeah.
And you say, okay, inside this rock this big, there's a bunch of fossils. Here you
What?
go. And you hand the rock off to a paleontologist, and the paleontologist takes a little mallet and they chip away at it, and at some point they come out with something looking like a bone, and that's a fossil.
Okay.
What?
So she's claiming that people are carving fossils
Yes.
out of
solid rock.
No.
Yep.
That's not what's happening.
And then you wind up with something that looks like a bone.
Yeah, you know.
Wow.
This used to be called sculpting, everybody.
You know what's really great? She should visit. There's a site in the U.S. It's like this really big place. It's called the fucking Grand Canyon.
No.
And you want to see how fossils work? If you want to look at that, there's some great evidence for fossils there.
No.
But you know,
No, I prefer to listen to this girl and her solid scientific
Yeah,
evidence.
they're just
on the
carving it out of bone.
Yeah, what we can observe in nature. Yeah, let's forget about that. Let's look at this fucking diagram we have in front of us. We don't even have a PowerPoint. This bitch can't even come up with a PowerPoint. She has a fucking napkin with some crude drawings on it.
And she's shooting.
Oh,
in
do you
a
have better,
vertical-
Scotty? No, you don't.
Shooting in portrait.
Shut up.
Yes, what? Yes, I do.
No, you
No,
don't.
you don't.
No, you don't. You're
Well,
a liar,
not right
Scotty.
with me.
Produce your better
that's
diagram,
fucking
Scotty.
convenient.
Oh, yeah.
How convenient, right?
Real
Okay.
fucking
Well,
convenient,
you know what?
Scotty.
I have fucking binders full of fucking shit that proves me right,
Yeah, oh,
TJ.
sure you do. Fucking
I got
binders,
fucking
whatever.
Binders filled with women.
She's got her shit right on the desk in front of her, Scotty. You got binders elsewhere.
Well, you know what? I have other things, important things in front of me.
Here's the question that I pose.
Okay.
Now, the first
That's not a question.
fossil that was ever found was actually after they came up with the idea of a dinosaur. Right? That seems a little bit.
That's not a question at all.
They came
Yeah.
up with the dinosaur? What?
Dinosaurs aren't real.
Is this a troll?
Oh my god.
No.
This person really thinks this?
They came up with the dino.
Right?
Yeah,
Why
she's been
would
around.
the
She's made a few
bone that
videos
was
like-
found, or the fossil that was found, actually be the exact same thing as what was originally hypothesized.
Smoking fucking gun, bitch. Smoking fucking gun.
This is just fucking dude.
Bunch of scientists
This
cooked
is a
up
bunch
the
of
idea
babble.
of dinosaurs.
This is babble.
Then they just found a bone and carved a fucking dinosaur out of it. Like, look, guys, dinosaurs.
Might as well be fucking
Bullshit.
Hey, look, guys, it's Bigfoot too.
Dinors, dude.
Dinors.
This just reminds me more of like that woman, like that Megan Fox that went through a museum completely discrediting all the scientific proof for like dinosaurs and shit.
Oh, yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah, that was great. This just feels like more of the same.
I love the smug self-satisfaction of this pose. Like, well, that's about it.
I mean, look, I presented it.
Dinosaurs disproven, bitches.
Evidence.
Evidence.
It doesn't make any sense. So,
I agree that this doesn't make any sense.
So, is she a Christian? Is her need for dinosaurs not to exist rooted in the fact that
Yes.
Yes, it
the
is.
Bible is
Yep.
a thing? Okay.
Yep.
I'm
I
pretty
believe
sure.
so, yes. I think she is.
now I give to you. Here.
Just take a look.
You're
Oh,
my
shit.
paleontologist.
Okay.
Awesome. The shit from your
Turn that
driveway.
into what it was before I ripped it apart.
Okay.
What is this? What does this even prove?
Well,
what is this?
if that were part of a crime scene, and if it indeed was one part of something that you ripped apart, somebody probably could reconstruct it pretty well.
Yeah.
As well as they could reconstruct a dinosaur skeleton if they needed to forensically.
But this is not even the same thing. This is just like this example makes no sense. She just dumps something and is like, "Tell me what this is." And it's like, well, this has been studied for like hundreds of years, and it's been analyzed. In a scientific method. It's not like someone just showed up there and was like, "This is what's going on."
Is that what she believes, that like paleontologists just pick up a mound of dirt and just
chip away at it until it fits
Fashion
the part.
it into a bone and be like, "Look, guys, we found a bone." Suckers.
So she thinks that
we're
it's
really
just
keeping this
sculpting,
dino
basically.
scam going.
Yeah, she thinks they're sculpting.
Like, how does she think mountains
dinosaur out
and
of the
like
rock.
valleys and all this shit is formed? How does she think the landmass was formed? Like I don't know. It's kind of just like these
Were
people
you
just making
there,
this up.
Scotty? No, you weren't.
I wasn't there. Unfortunately,
You know who was there though? Your Lord and Savior Jesus Christ.
You know was there?
Jesus.
Dragons. There were dragons there though, dude.
There were.
There were dragons back in the day.
In the old times.
In old times.
Yeah,
The
this
bad
bitch also
times.
needs to be thrown in the pool. I agree.
Yeah. To the pool with her.
All annoying bitches to the pool.
Into the pool. Oh, this is a high
shit.
school graduation.
So high school graduation goes wild.
Yeah, these are adults that came to see a high school graduation, and this is what's going down.
Oh, cool. They need to fight.
What is there to fight about?
Get out away from me, bitch. Oh, no, I'm getting into it.
It's a melee.
Hey.
Listen to the music.
Okay, in all seriousness, though.
Pomp and
Okay, in all
circumstance.
seriousness, when I was in college studying for nursing, we did actually have a brawl break out in the middle of class, and these were college students. So you know what? This doesn't surprise me at all. Some people just never grow out of ghetto, apparently.
Wow.
I mean, you would think though, like at a fucking commencement thing for kids.
You know what it is? It's that song "Pomp and Circumstance." It was also Macho Man Randy Savage's theme music, and it just makes you want to fucking elbow drop somebody.
Dude, they were overcame with maniacism, dude.
Yep. No.
It was, you know what though? It's so embarrassing. Like this shit broke out in the middle of one of my classes. The teacher initially tried to stop it and just couldn't do shit about it. She just got screamed over. There were like 2 or 3 girls just.
That's why we need
hair-pulling,
guns in
bitch fight, everything.
school.
And the next day, we actually had to have like the school, like, I don't know, not the principal, but like college, just higher ups at the school, just come in and be like, you know, you have to give us the adult talk.
Wow.
You're
It's so
adults
sad.
now. You know? Awesome.
You're grown-ups. You're grown-ups at a grown-up course. What are you doing?
Well, he needs to go over to this graduation and give the talk to these adults too.
Fight. Jerry.
Oh, shit.
Jerry.
What
Beat
is
that bitch.
this?
Beat her down.
Damn.
Best graduation ever.
And the students are
As the students are
the
walking
students
out.
are walking by too.
Huh? Got arrested, bitch.
If either of these bitches were a relative of mine, I'd disown them. No, I don't know her. Never seen her.
Yep.
Who's that?
Don't know her. She's not my mom. No, don't know her.
Wow. So that was something.
You know what this really reeks of? This is like, you know, it's someone else's, like, one of their, it's basically these teenagers, like, it's like special day for them, and it's like, you know what? Nope, it's gotta be about me. I gotta have a fucking brawl at the fucking commencement. It's like, come on.
Yep. What a space.
Such
Ain't about me.
narcissistic fucking bullshit behavior.
As kids are walking by.
What prompted this fight?
What couldn't wait till after the
Yeah,
kids
exactly.
finished walking by?
Chick has a big ass.
Yeah.
Okay.
What insightful commentary. Thank you, Dan.
Dan knows what's what. Dan's priorities are fucking
Damn, that
in
ass
order. dude.
big.
Dan, a
Cat's
man.
on form tonight.
Green dress bitches, thick.
So this is a pastor talking about spending ministry funds.
Yeah, this one's really long, so we can skip around it, but every answer to every question that this guy gives is just nakedly bad.
Okay.
He's under deposition.
What is this residential center?
Oh, look at that. That's the study.
That's just for Bible study.
Yeah, you need to pray.
Oh, this is a place that the ministry owns.
Ah, the
Well,
ministry.
not own. We're in the process of buying that.
I wonder who lives there.
Are you
G-Man.
renting to buy or?
Yeah, we're leasing to buy.
Oh,
that's nice.
Wow, look at that. The ministry.
The ministry needs
Look,
this.
the ministry really needs
As
that.
an asset of 2,844,500. So
Makes
do you own
sense.
it?
I just answered that, didn't I? I said we didn't own it.
Okay.
Guys, the best way to
where is
worship
the-
God
I'm
is
sorry?
by the poolside. Oh.
God wants you to be a success.
Beautiful.
God
You can-
wants men of the cloth
you
to
can
live
be-
in
look,
riches.
God plants that seed, TJ, and he wants the people following him to be wealthy and to be taken care of. And look, he wants to take care of you, TJ. You need to plant that seed.
Okay.
Give that money. Give that money, TJ. Look.
I'll plant it.
TJ, if you believed in God, you could be living in a mansion like that.
Cool.
Buy it? Did you? I thought we just
I'll turn my life to Jesus for that.
said that.
All right, but
Yeah.
you have listed it as an asset worth $2,844,000.
Oh, that should be more of a liability.
Oh, it's a liability.
What?
I just checked the wrong box. See, I meant to put liability, but I accidentally checked
Okay,
asset.
if this guy, if he was doing anything else that didn't end with and Jesus or religion, he'd just clearly be in prison.
Oh yeah.
But because of God, it's okay.
$2,844,000
Yep.
from
I
on
think
your
that's
asset and liability.
That's, I guess, the appraisal value.
You
of
guess.
the home
Hmm.
Or the residential center. Yeah.
Is it a home?
No, it's a residential.
Oh, it's a residential center.
No, that ain't no home.
He ain't living there. He does live there, but he ain't living there.
Excuse me. That is a residential center.
That's a center.
The subtitle there says it's actually his home.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
That's bullshit, Paul. He's a man of God.
It's a
Don't
residential
impugn his
center. A man of
honor.
God.
That's a
He's a man
residential
of God.
center. He's going to let all the poor people live in it. All his
Yeah,
flock.
dude. It's full of homeless people and soup kitchens and shit.
Yeah.
All right, so
Don't you guys
You're saying
recognize
it's
a
not
charitable purchase when you see one?
Oh, obviously.
I do.
something you
little
own, but
faith.
you have it listed as an asset of $2.
It's a liability. Liability.
That's probably a mistake. Like I say, it probably should be a liability.
Yep.
Okay, and what goes on at the residential center?
It is
Spiritual worship and study.
Yeah.
It is a gathering place for our ministry.
A gathering place.
Different leaders and also the
Yep.
staff that we have as a place of maybe, resort and teaching.
Resort?
Yeah, teaching. A
Resort.
where we teach and train.
It's a resort.
It's a fucking
And
place.
look, and he just happens to live there.
There's certain words you probably shouldn't really be bringing up here.
Resort.
Is
Well,
one of
he
them.
he has to
Home is one
live
of them.
there. He has to live there to run it like a tight
Yeah,
ship.
dude,
Yeah.
it's like a retreat. It's a spiritual retreat, TJ.
Yeah. Many
Professor Xavier's
leaders.
School for Christian Children.
Everyone knows that when you want to find God, you go to your mansion.
That's not a mansion. This is a residential
Oh
center.
yeah, of course, the residential. Your mansion-esque residential center is what I meant to say.
They need a nice facility to administer Jesus' love. Yeah,
Makes sense. Yep.
it's a nice little.
Okay.
It's modest.
Nothing
November
grandiose about
28th,
that.
2013, JMMI paid over $6,000 to Louis Vuitton.
You have to look the part.
You got to look good for Jesus, bitch.
Man, you guys already know his excuse, basically.
Yes.
What would that be for?
Well, this is for clothes concerning my TV ministry as well.
Or you have to wear Louis Vuitton?
Oh, it don't matter what name it is. The point is clothing are allocated to us for ministry purposes as well.
What do you mean they're allocated to you?
You know, in a media ministry,
In a what?
media ministry,
Yeah.
okay, or on the road, when I'm always traveling and using my clothes, I'm sweating through them. So I'm needing new clothes also for television.
Oh, that
Your
makes
sweat
sense.
melts clothes, obviously.
Yeah, dude. Only the finest Louis Vuitton threads can withstand this man's prodigious sweatiness.
Otherwise,
Exactly.
he sweats, Paul. He sweats.
He sweats acid
when
like a fucking
but when that
xenomorph, you know?
When that Louis Vuitton
Everyone
gets
knows.
it's on his, it touches his skin. No more sweating.
Gotta look good for Jesus, dude.
Yeah, dude, you got to look the part.
And so you use ministry money to buy your wardrobe.
Outfit.
Your
It's allocated more towards ministry.
Ministry,
Of course. Is that
apparel.
going to what your income is?
I'm sorry.
Do you show that in your income? That
What
you
was the
got
question?
Louis Vuitton clothing?
No, that's not. That.
It's not a personal expense. That's a business expense. Well, not a business, but a church expense.
That's not an asset. That's a liability. Excuse me.
It don't go there.
Don't go there. I don't know.
It don't belong there. That's out of place.
What's out of place?
You don't get taxed on things like that.
Oh.
Yeah, you don't get taxed
What?
on Louis Vuitton.
You don't get taxes. I wasn't
There's
aware
no
of the
taxes
the
at
Louis Vuitton tax exemption.
You don't get taxed on
status.
luxury
I mean, when
items.
you go up an elevator that normal people don't get to go up. There's no taxes up there in the Louis Vuitton store. You see,
no way.
Well, no, that's an outfit for his work, Paul. This is only for work.
and he's constantly sweating through his clothes, so he needs new Louis Vuitton everywhere he goes.
It makes sense to me. It totally makes sense.
Especially every time he goes to New York, where Louis Vuitton is at.
Business purpose.
Yeah.
So it's not.
Louis Vuitton.
Well, you can call whatever you want.
That's what it is.
So June 2014, you spent $3,500 by JMMI to Versace in the Bahamas.
It's Versace
Yes.
too in the
I'm
Bahamas.
sure that's right. If it shows there.
And that was for clothing for you?
Yes, probably. Yes, most likely.
So you don't see that there's any problem when you're ministering to the poor, the sick, the needy, to be appearing in Louis Vuitton and Versace?
Well, that ain't something I purchase all the time.
Well, it looks like you did several times in...
I'm a very frugal
It's not all the time.
person.
Wait, now you're a frugal person?
Man. He's a frugal
You
man.
live in a giant mansion. You wear Louis Vuitton and Versace.
That's a residential center, and he sweats a lot.
Okay.
It gets worse, dude.
I just
wait.
purchase high-end expenses some of the time.
Because the clothes are just the tip of the iceberg with this dude.
Go to the right
Yeah, I'm sure there's Ferraris and shit.
Oh,
And if I get some from those places, you don't see that.
You
in
don't
that
see. I
bill.
don't see Macy's.
No, you don't see that. Because Macy's don't have the kind of suits that I wear.
Of course. Makes
Only
sense
the
to
best
me.
suits. Only the
These
best.
Louis Vuitton things, you don't see that in our charges all the time.
2013 and 14, JMMI spent over $30,000 in your clothes. Is that right?
What year was that?
So, like, the amount of money that the average person makes in a year, he spends on clothes in a year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Neat. Good to know.
13 and 14.
Oh God, yes, because I was traveling so much.
I was traveling so much.
Sweating.
Sweating through all my clothes.
Fuck God, it's
Sweating through them.
Probably wasn't enough.
Man, I've been sweating today. Probably to buy a new shirt.
$30,000 of clothes wasn't even enough. Come on.
Did he need a new wardrobe for every city he went to, or what?
Every time he gets sweaty, he has to change
He
into
sweats
a new
through them
Louis Vuitton
suits,
shirt.
You get that suit dry cleaned. You need a new suit.
And he burns the old one? Is that how it works?
Yeah. Obviously.
No, he sweats through it.
Yeah, he sweat through it.
And his sweat is corrosive?
Yes, once he sweats through it, it's gone. It just it's just a
Like a
bunch
rag.
of rags
CP
on the
106
floor.
shit happening here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fucking horrible.
But they
Sky-
have to be top of the line expensive ones.
No, they're not top of the line clothes.
Louis
actually.
Vuitton's not top of the line?
Those not where I get my suits from.
No.
Yes, it is.
No,
Yes, it is.
No.
She just
Something from them spent thousands and thousands.
Well, the belts are more lasting.
It's the belts.
So that's
Oh,
You gotta
they're
understand.
last.
Those Louis Vuitton belts.
$6,000 of belts.
Most belts, they just fall apart in a second. But
Especially
these
when
Louis,
you're a fat ass like
yeah,
this,
these
dude.
Louis Vuitton belts,
But
they're
he
the only
sweats.
ones that hold up. You know.
Yep,
You
the
sweat.
Vuitton
Fucking
belts.
peasants saying you don't do your shopping at Louis Vuitton.
Obviously
comment.
I do. Look at me.
No
I
comment.
mean, I'm a
Left.
fucking fashion
No
plate.
comment.
good.
Come on, you're buying
I got this
belts.
Nietzsche shirt at Louis
Yeah,
Vuitton.
that's where I got the Seattle Mariners shirt. Louis
I
Vuitton.
assumed so, Ben, yeah.
2014,
Yeah.
you went to the Gucci store in Troy and purchased something.
Yeah.
What
Like
would
I
that
say,
be?
it probably was a belt. Or
It was a belt.
It's just buying belts.
Yeah, it's just
This guy
a
just
belt.
goes around buying belts everywhere.
Maybe some
he
shoes.
likes
belts.
really expensive belts.
I need, he just needs multi-$1,000 belts everywhere he goes.
Yep.
That's just that's this guy's bag, dude.
Yep.
maybe shoes. I don't.
Shoes,
But
yeah.
I don't usually buy my suits from these very expensive places. I just get
Just other
the
items.
things that I invest in will last longer, like such as belts.
Yeah, that
Or shoes.
you constantly need to buy more of.
I need more belts. I need more shoes. Come on.
You can't buy a wardrobe for like $100,000 like this. I mean, look, TJ, I've spent like what did you spend last year on your wardrobe? 50,000.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, so this guy's. I mean, look, it's not that unreasonable
Sounds
to spend
about right.
$100,000 a year on your wardrobe.
I mean,
Come on.
this shirt I'm wearing right here. I mean, this was a gift from Galen, but I know for a fact he spent $4,000.
We are all flashy dressers.
Oh, yeah, obviously.
Yeah, Ben, how many thousands of dollars did you spend on that cap?
I don't even want to get into that.
Oh, whoa.
No, okay.
I don't.
Tens of thousands. I'm sure.
I don't disclose
It's
those.
it's to the level where it's like a personal question. Let's just put it that way. You know.
Okay. All right. I don't want to get too into that then.
Yeah.
Most people would have to work 3 years to get that hat.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow.
Okay.
Places like that.
Well, no, this. I buy those things from there because they have a better TV appearance for the belt.
For asking for money from the poor?
No, it's,
You paid $1,000 to Mature Clothing in New York, and then another $715. Whose clothing was that for?
where's that now? I don't understand.
August 1st.
Jesus?
No, October 28th.
Probably a belt.
Over $1,700 to
Go with the belt.
Monsieur
It's a belt.
Clothing in New
That was a
York.
belt. Yeah, scarf. That's even better.
Scarf.
That might have been a belt too, as well.
You testified at your last deposition that JMMI owns 3 vehicles, a BMW, a Mercedes, and a Bentley.
Oh, Bentley. That's a modest car. It was a used. Hey, it was used.
3
It was
modest
used.
cars.
Is Michelle?
No, never. Of course not.
We usually have a driver.
The 3 cars that you talked about, in whose name are the titles?
The ministry.
Then the ministry.
Oh,
Okay, I figured it out. I figured it out. This guy uses all those belts for the nasty BDSM he engages in with all the hookers he pays for.
Probably.
Those hookers those hookers are to relieve. He's ministering to those hookers like Jesus ministered.
He's turning them to the Lord.
prostitutes.
And when you're beating
how
a
noble.
whore's ass to try and show her the love of Jesus, you can't buy a cheap belt for that. You need that supple Louis Vuitton
They will
leather.
know. They will know. If that's a Walmart belt, they're gonna know. They're gonna be like, I don't really feel I'm receiving Jesus' proper love. Like a
Okay,
Louis
do you
Vuitton belt?
do you want them to come for God or to God?
Wow.
I want them to come in God.
Whose name is the Bentley in?
It's in
the ministry.
You win, McDeal.
I have a question, just from a, you minister to the poor and the sick and all that. Isn't it a little offensive to be driving around in a Bentley?
Oh, no.
Mercedes to people that really, are impoverished and sick and ill and AIDS and drug rehab? Isn't it a little offensive to sort of being show placing?
No.
What
You're an example to the community.
What are these leading questions? This is some leading questions. You shouldn't even answer this
Objection,
question.
leading.
I object to these questions.
Well,
when I don't show place to people, and I'm not in
Bentley.
that car. You don't see me driving around in that car every day. I don't do that.
But it's in the minute.
Some days I just sit in my big mansion.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even really have to
suck my
live.
dick.
I have all these servants and cooks and stuff, so I don't even really need to go out and get nothing.
Too much, you know.
Look, that Bentley.
Can we let's skip a little forward and see what kind of questions
That
he's
Bentley
answering.
shirt, TJ. That represents the ministry.
Here we go.
God's love.
As compensation on your tax return?
Honestly, I don't know how all that work. I have other people who do that, so you can refer to Michelle on that.
Michelle does your taxes?
No, I have other people do it, but she's over a lot of that, the financial aspect.
When you say it's
all
up to the
Michelle.
board, now the board
Fucking
includes...
Michelle.
Yeah, it's all her fault.
Fucking Michelle. Man, look, this
She'll
guy-
take the rap.
He's been
Michelle
above
bought him all
board.
those belts.
Above board. This guy is running a fucking residential center. Look, everything he said is
It's
led
on
me
the
to believe
up and
he's
up.
innocent. He
Yeah.
is totally innocent.
He's innocent, dude. He's a good man. He's a
Definitely
man
on the
man
up
of
and up.
Man of the gourd.
He's being asked about
Just
the
another
JMMI
woman leading a man
board.
astray. All right.
She needs to be
The
thrown in the
Bible
pool
warned
too.
us.
Throw Michelle in the
If
fucking
only
pool.
we had listened.
Throw her in the pool.
Michelle,
Yes.
you,
Michelle.
Yes.
and who else?
I'm not sure. You can ask Michelle.
Steve.
You don't know who's on the board?
Totally. I would rather you get the accurate information because I don't want to be accused of answering falsely.
What?
Of course not.
Other times when I've tried to guess.
So wait a minute.
I'd just rather you.
So he doesn't know who else is on the board of his ministry. So basically, there is no one on the ministry
look,
board
he is
besides him and
working
Michelle.
hard for God. He's working hard right now.
Give him the runaround. All right, I think we get this guy.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, it's all of them.
What is this?
I'm walking with because my knees, it's killing me.
Oh God.
So yeah, this is a dude that is on social assistance in Scotland and wasn't able to see a doctor because of the poor, I guess, funding for people that are on assistance. Anyway, you'll see what happens.
He's killing you, yeah?
Aye.
When you've had 3 heart attacks, you say you've got cirrhosis of the liver.
Aye.
And you've
5 toes.
You've got
5
you pulled your
toes.
5 toes off, yeah?
Aye.
What did you do with them?
Well, 2 of them on top of the telly.
What?
2 of them on top
What?
of the telly.
2 of them are on top of the telly.
Aye, yeah.
Okay.
Let's take a little
wow.
look.
I told him, I ain't sweet too.
He's not kidding, by the way.
What the fuck?
Wow.
Oh, they're like
Those are
mummified.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't see the bone yet.
He pulled his toe off.
Why?
He had some kind of fucking infection and just kind of plucked his own
I'm
toes.
guessing he has diabetes or something, or poor circulation.
Something.
I mean, that's
Yeah.
horrible. But
yeah.
But he kept him by the telly. They're over here by the telly.
Damn, this dude. I mean, fuck. That
Jesus.
is Yeah, that is something else, man. He's showing off his toes. Well, here's my toes fell off. It's
That
like
was-
fantastic.
That was some toes, dude. That was definitely some toes.
Whoa.
I mean, I straight up can't find anything to joke about when a man is pulling his own toes
Yeah,
off.
I know.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like, whoa.
That's kind of why I pulled this, because I got that far into the video and I was like, okay.
Well,
let's just go ahead and see what happens.
Let's continue on. This is just horrifying.
So you can see the nail there, can't you, in the bone that was behind it. He just broke him off, yeah?
Aye, there's another one lying about somewhere.
Do you not think that was probably not a very good idea, really?
No, because one nurse was telling me they're going to pull up anyway. And there's so much pain I was in. So I just got drunk and just went, here goes.
And you pulled your toes off?
Aye, and just came out.
Paul, you
okay.
find some crazy shit.
Dude, he fucking pulled. It's like, you're going to lose him, so I'm just going to. What?
Blame
This
our
is
fans.
some wrist-splitting,
was-
depressing shit, Paul.
Yeah.
This was sent to us on Facebook, so this is
Well,
our,
shit.
once
I mean,
again.
hey. Yeah.
I didn't just stumble upon this.
Feel better now, yeah? Sit now.
Paul acts like he's obligated to play every video
I was
that gets sent to us on Facebook.
I was perusing the dark corners of clinicaldepression.org.
Sorry,
You've got a son or daughter or anything?
I've got a son.
Yeah.
But he drinks a lot and all.
He drinks a lot.
He's staying with his ma.
He's staying with his mum, yeah. She doesn't obviously have anything to do with you anymore.
Oh, she's a oof, no. She used to get jail me all the time.
She's what, sorry?
She used to jail me all the time.
She was to put you in prison, yeah?
Aye, well, even when I done nothing.
So how much time did you serve inside?
4 months here, 4 months here, 30 days here, 60 days here, 30 days here, 3 months here.
What was generally the offence that you were jailed for?
Domestic violence.
Dude, I'm just thinking, like, this dude ripped off his own fucking toes.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, that
everything-
really is the point.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, this is horrible. Yeah, like this is just,
Cringy as fuck.
I mean, not even cringy. It's like, what the fuck is, like, what is this? Like,
Uncomfortable.
well, yeah, I mean, you can't help but fucking feel uncomfortable for the guy. This guy is literally just talking about how he ripped his fucking toe off. He looks like, this is like the saddest fucking story you can imagine.
God, I can't imagine what
At
something like that
least
must
he's
do to you
not
mentally.
Brett
You know what I
King.
mean? Like you just pop off your own body part.
Dude, we do need to have Lazy J write a new verse for at least you're not Brett Keane, that's this guy.
Yeah, dude.
Yes.
He deserves
Lazy
it.
J.
It's the least he can do, man.
Part 2.
Pulled both my toes off.
Yeah, dude, whatever. Let him do his
Sitting
magic.
on my TV. You know,
Yeah.
Help
Do it.
this poor bastard bring his life into perspective a little bit. At least he's not Brett Keane.
Yeah. Show this guy a Brett video. It'll cheer him up, you know?
Yeah, give this guy a bright side, man. Come on.
All right. I'm done with this. I don't know.
There's
what
not
to do
much
with it.
more meat on this
Yeah.
bone.
You know,
but
You know, we watched this a long time ago, I think on a private show, but I thought it was about time to bring it back because it's been years.
Resurrect it.
All right.
Call an ambulance, please.
Oh yeah.
Okay, hold on. Where does it hurt?
My stomach.
Stomach-oo.
Nice.
Stomach-oo.
I remember this.
My stomach. It's a great. So like, for those of you who can't tell, this was a show in Japan that would teach people who were traveling in English-speaking places how to say important phrases.
Like,
I'm sure you guys know this already, but
stomach.
there's like a wealth of weird shit when it comes to Japanese television.
no.
So much weird shit.
It's mostly very
God bless Japan.
very bland and normal.
Yeah.
All right.
ちゃんと言いたいけど言いたい。
Uh-oh.
Damn, she got a shit.
He's like,
救急
yeah.
車を呼んでもらったからといって安心はできません。 しっかりと自分の状態を相手に伝えましょう。
Hero, the skillful abbot.
Exaggerate, like for women to exaggerate their childhood.
私はひどい下痢です。
I have a bad case of diarrhea. I have a bad case of diarrhea.
I have a bad case of diarrhea.
Yeah!
Yeah, let's do it.
I have a bad case of diarrhea.
I have a bad case of diarrhea. I have a bad case of diarrhea. I have a bad case of diarrhea. Da 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 da.
I have a bad case of
肩に手を乗せ I have クロスして A bad case お腹をさすって of diarrhea.
Of diarrhea.
Best song of all time.
This is.
I know songs, and this is the best
This is
song.
brilliance.
I have a bad case of diarrhea.
Here's another one.
三角筋でトラブル。
やだ。道に迷っちゃったみたい。なんか人気のないところに来ちゃった
I'm here in
わ。
Central Parku.
Yep.
By myself at nightu.
Is she fearing rape?
Oh no!
Oh yes, she is.
Look at this guy.
What? Is that how robbers disguise
Yes,
themselves
this is
now?
how
Brilliant.
bandits
Brilliant.
Yep.
disguise themselves.
Neat.
Don't say a word.
I guess that's not a word.
Yeah.
She got him on a technicality.
Pay attention, everybody.
Take
Anything you want. Take anything you want. Take anything you want.
Including my ass.
Take anything you want. Take Take anything you want.
Take anything you want.
最後 You
Take.
want で腕を伸ばします。
Anything you want.
Okay.
Dude, do they say more?
No.
No.
I think they say just spare my life, don't they?
Oh, do
No,
they?
let's see.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes they do.
I think you skip ahead a little bit.
Take
Anything you want.
Take anything you
Anything
want.
you want.
Oh,
Take anything you want.
Hand me your bag.
I don't believe her. She didn't break out into song.
Hand me your bag.
I want your
Sing
bag.
it to me.
I want money.
Don't move.
What is that knife, dude? Look at that fucking knife.
It's like the smallest pocket knife in history.
Please don't violate
Kill
me.
you.
that's like something to clean the dirt out from under your nails.
Yeah,
it's not
that's
even a
nothing.
fucking knife.
Oh no. What does she say now?
Spare me my life.
Ooh.
Spare me
my
my life.
life.
Spare me my
My
life.
life.
Spare me my life. Spare me my
They're doing some lunges.
This is beautiful.
もうお手上げよ。文字通りそんな気持ちで腕を上げてください。
Spare me my life.
Yes.
Spare me my life.
They're
It's
so
gonna save
happy.
you. They're
They're so happy to be in this life and death situation, dude.
My life.
Spare me my life.
It's such an upbeat kind of thing.
Can you spare me my life?
Spare me my
Man.
life, please.
Bring on the nukes, man. It's time.
Oh man,
It's
dude.
over,
What the fuck was that?
This
Shit.
works. This is a thing.
All right, we got more. I guess Paul's making this a very misogynistic list today.
Am I?
Yeah, because
I just pulled it.
it's another crazy bitch here.
Cool.
Turn it sideways.
And it's just it happens. It's there. It's this family, right? Beyond a reasonable doubt. How? How do you know? Yeah, exactly. Walk the fuck away because you don't know shit. You don't know.
You
shit.
don't know nothing, bitch.
Yeah.
Walk the fuck away because you
Fuck
don't
you,
know
bitch.
shit. You don't know shit,
not
you
sucking a dick,
goddamn
my bird.
bitch.
I love these neighborhood domestic disturbances.
Exactly. You know shit.
You don't know shit, woman.
Uh-oh, she's coming.
You
She's
know
coming.
shit.
Oh, she
White
coming.
trash time. It is white trash
Get
time.
the fuck off my property. Get the fuck off my property.
I'm on highway. Do you own
I'm on high. That's a highway.
This is not my house.
It is not. So you shut the fuck up, you little motherfucker.
Do you own this
Go
house?
get a job.
I have a fucking job.
Why do you engage with crazy?
Bitch.
You know what?
I've got my own apartment. I've got my own fucking house. I've got my own car. Yes, you're fucking stupid. You don't know shit.
Why did
They
you
don't even
inject
have
yourself
a
into this
fucking
fucking
job.
situation with this stupid crazy bitch?
You want a fucking check? Do you want to walk through the fucking house and look, you stupid cunt? Get the fuck off my property! Fuck you! Fuck you!
Wow!
This is even
fuck you! Yes! Jeez.
Man, it has devolved to, this is really like proof that we are chimps, man.
Oh yeah, dude.
Because this is like this is just devolved like into screeching at each other at this point.
I would genuinely one day, and I hope you record this for when it happens, like to see one of these lunatics approach like Scotty or something.
Fuck you! I don't have a record!
Hey, record!
I don't have a record either.
Yeah! Your whole family has a record!
You're full of shit.
Oh, I'm not full of shit!
You are. You don't know shit.
You're a liar! 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 Stare into the eyes of the crazy bitch.
Oh, Jesus.
She looks
man.
like fucking Pumpkinhead from this angle, dude.
She does. Stay away from
When you look
Pumpkinhead
into the
unless you're
void, the
tired
void
of
looks
living.
bad.
She looks like her neck's about to extend out of her body.
Dead is cruel and
And
unforgiving.
turn into this like terrible looking monster that's just gonna rip this fucking dude apart.
What do you mean turn into?
Shit about my family.
I know a lot about your family.
I know everything about
You know
your
what?
family and Harley.
Oh, dude, I'm getting the fucking. Now that she's closed, I'm getting either the drunk or pill vibe from her too. Like she's fucked up on something.
Ed Harley,
Her eyes are really glazed.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Her, she is fucked up on something.
Shit.
And that is your fault.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Bullshit. You know nothing
Not
about
yours.
anything.
Look, you know nothing.
It is loaded.
Oh, I wish that card hit her,
dude. That'd been so Final Destination.
When I
Like,
went-
boom.
And his buddy's Paul's.
Bullshit.
And Hayden.
They have
Hayden
no
and his
reason.
slingshot.
They have no reason.
Slingshots are crazy. They have slingshots.
They not allowed to have that shit.
Your neighborhood knows they have slingshots.
Bullshit. You know
Who
what?
cares?
Come on.
Who cares?
Come on.
I know.
Let's go to the neighbor's house.
My kids.
Let's go to the neighbor's house right now.
Look at this monkey.
You're responsible for him. You idiot. You're the idiot. Do you see you acting? Oh my God. How much money do you get? He's not from the government. I don't get any fucking money from the government.
A second player enters the
Oh
scene.
my God. Yes. Psycho.
What, do you have a full-time job? You work too?
I absolutely do.
You do?
Yes, I
Beyond
In customer service, no doubt.
a reasonable doubt? Yeah, you do. Your
Nobody,
husband hasn't paid-
nobody that
You don't
doesn't
pay for
work is this
nothing?
wound up.
Yes. He doesn't pay for anything.
Right. Oh, so your husband's the deadbeat, not you. Is that what it is?
No, that's not my husband.
Who
So
the
fuck you.
Yeah, fuck
you!
Fuck you!
Why don't you just let this bitch go?
Yeah, you know what?
Quit fucking talking back to her. Just let her leave.
Yeah,
Both of them need to get their last word in, that's why.
Yeah, everyone's got
Who
like, I'm gonna.
cares?
No, fuck you. Nah, fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Dude,
It's like, come on.
you know what's really fun with these people is to wind them up and then just walk away from them. Because I've done it to people. Like these psychos will yell at you about something and just like they get really wound up and you just like go okay, and then you turn around and they're yelling at you and they look so retarded like and fuck you, I'll kick your ass, and I'll
That's
kill
why I
you.
said I'd like to watch a video with one of these guys approaching you, man, because I bet it would be really funny.
Take anything
it's
you
always
want.
been funny.
Exactly. So why do you think you can speculate on my fucking family? You don't know.
Famular?
You don't know me. You don't
Why
know
do you
me.
think you can speculate on my fucking
Paul, you don't know
family,
me.
huh?
You don't fucking know me, man.
Scotty, steal banana. Chimp no like.
No like you.
Chimp
no
like.
No like you.
Chimp no like.
No like you.
Oh, shit. You don't know a fucking thing.
Crash and all the fucking subsidies. Don't.
Subsidies? You are filling in blanks you don't even understand.
He's got a point.
He said famular a minute ago, though.
Famular.
Okay, yeah.
Whatever.
You are stupid.
You don't understand. Fill him in.
You're full of shit.
Fill him in.
You're so stupid.
I don't get any subsidies. Whatever you're talking about.
Oh my God.
I work 40 hours a week and so does Daniel. You get a goddamn car for your expenses and shit. For your medical because you have AIDS.
What the fuck? Did you say he has AIDS?
Oh my God. What the fuck
He
is
gets the
this?
car for his
fuck.
medical
I
expenses.
pay $1,000 a month for my vehicle.
Well, that's stupid.
You're an idiot.
Wow,
Why
what
are
a
you
retard.
You're paying
You live in a
$1,000
shitty
a
little
month for a
house.
vehicle when you live
and you're
in a
spending
fucking...
$1,000 on that. You have your priorities fucking way, way, way out of fucking whack.
Yeah. I don't get
And you wasted it for $1,000 on a
vehicle.
They shut my water off
Retard.
because I'm too fucking lazy to take a goddamn check there. Pay attention to your goddamn kids. Really? Pay attention to my goddamn kids. My goddamn kid that you're accusing isn't even here. My goddamn kid that you're accusing isn't even here. He hasn't been
Oh, God, this is wretched.
Oh, God, stop shrieking.
Oh, God, she's coming back.
Yeah, mother. Are you good? Really? Challenge me. Really? Yeah. Do you know who's serious?
Oh, my God.
Who Sarah is.
You gonna challenge me
Oh,
on
dude,
motherhood?
Oh, you know
I
what?
am the best mother of all
Meet me
time.
in the fucking streets, dude. You challenge your motherhood. That girlfriend.
Snip,
Okay,
snap.
is this a case of both of these mothers' kids being pieces of shit and neither of them are willing
Probably.
to admit it?
Yes.
Maybe.
You know, like how
It seems like it probably
nowadays if
runs
like
in
a
the
kid
families,
misbehaves
too.
in class and the teacher brings it up during an interview or something, the mother gets pissed at the teacher.
This is like modern group therapy. This is what happens when people have jobs that they hate and lives that they hate. They just meet in the streets and yell at each other about insignificant
Your
shit.
fucking kid's a pile of shit. Your kid's a pile of shit.
But I can tell you, you're perfect. You're perfect, aren't you? You're I'm not perfect. How about you go drink some more crack or something? Get away from me.
Wait, drink some more crack?
Snap, bitch. What do you got to say?
Get
Well,
away
fucking
from me.
Ritalin or Xanax,
No,
whatever
what
you
you
make.
need to do.
You must have missed your fucking prescription this week.
Leave my family. I need to be able to leave town without Logan being here when I drive away. And then I come home and another window's busted. Out of three now. Three? And Kaden, around here. There are no other neighbors. Really? The gym teacher got his shot out. Yeah.
Right
and
down
you
the
know,
road.
My eyes.
Down the road, 4 blocks away.
So why big surprise.
She seems like a great neighbor.
Oh, my God.
Driveway at 12:30 at night. Yeah. I
At night?
Whatever.
Why do you care?
Who cares?
Exactly.
Who
Who
The
cares?
window gets busted out.
By what?
That doesn't.
They
What?
don't have a fucking gun.
Dude, this is like some person that is just like every fucking ill in their fucking neighborhood is these people.
Yep.
It's just like, this guy left your house late at night and then a window got busted. It's like, where's the correlation?
I have a bad case of diarrhea.
I have a bad case of diarrhea.
Hey, anything you want.
Yep.
Spare my life.
Spare me
Oh,
my
that's what it
life.
was, spare me my life.
Spare me my life.
No.
All right, next. I can't take any more of this
Yeah,
shit.
this shrill shit.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit, the beast!
Hello, Joseph Strickland here, and I'm going to...
Oh, my God. You're picking your
Picking
fucking
his
nose.
fucking nose.
Why did you pick
we
your nose
just- we
before you
watched
recorded
We
this
already
out?
played this one last
Who
week.
cares? Oh,
Yep.
damn.
Okay, well,
This is done, so fuck this.
No,
All right.
that's
Get
Damn
out
it.
of here, you.
See ya, beast.
This is awesome.
Oh, yeah, this is pretty funny,
So what is
actually.
this?
Dudes they're chasing a perp on foot.
I like how they tell you to do what they say or they'll have a dog bite you.
They
Yeah.
fucking will, dude.
Yeah.
And they will.
That dog will. Oh, they want that to happen. Come on,
I know.
man.
They think it's
That's what
funny.
they're trained for.
Well, dude, yeah, fuck yeah, that's funny. This guy's an idiot. Why would he fuck with that dog?
Can they not get to him immediately? Like if they're threatening to set the dog on him, but he's on the other side of the fence.
Oh, that dog can go over that fence, no problem.
Can it? All right.
Oh yeah, those dogs like 'cause
Watch.
they'll help him. Get on the ground.
His fucking drawers get hung up on the fence.
Oh god. You got 2 cops. You got a fucking police dog. His fucking underwear's caught on the fucking fence. Oh, you can't get out. And you're a lifeguard? Come on.
Graceful like swan.
How much more embarrassing can this get? Dude, filmed in HD.
This dude's gonna have to move because you can't have hood cred after something like
Well,
this.
where's he gonna
happens.
move to? This is on the internet. I mean,
I mean, like he's got to go somewhere else, man.
he's
where
gonna
he's
have to
not
move to like
instantly
a third world
recognized.
country or some shit.
Antarctica.
Rip your underwear.
You got me, officers.
Look at the fucking. The cops like, what's going on? Oh, what the fuck? Oh no!
They're just ripping his drawers.
Oh fuck! They ripped his jeans. Oh, that's great. What is this guy doing? Oh damn! Look at that dog right by his face.
Well.
Oh damn! It's like oh yeah. Let me get him.
Yep.
Fucking racist ass dog.
Dude, there are racist dogs, man. I've seen them, like, especially in like the South. Like, there's people have dogs. They'll see a black person, the dog like, and it's like, what the fuck's wrong with it? Like, oh, my dog is racist, dude. It's like, oh,
what?
Yeah, my dog's a racist.
It exists for some reason. Dude. Those dogs just don't like black people.
Someone said this is amazing and sufficient punishment for his crimes. What crimes do we know?
We don't even know.
Yeah, I don't even know.
I don't know
Any
what
at
this
all.
guy is accused of or anything. So, whatever.
Insert crime here.
Murder of a family.
The crime of being black in America.
Yep.
Oh shit, dude. Got all deep. And
Raping
serious
his
on
way
us.
through a nursing home.
That was
Okay,
the
Paul,
first one to get him. Well, we're going to take a step inside Paul's mind.
Stealing a
Come on.
candy
It's a
bar
dark
at the
place to be,
7-Eleven.
apparently.
It
It's
is.
time once again to turn to the super chat. Paul said that he would do his. You're gonna use the. You're gonna get your face shocked again.
Up to 5, Paul.
How much? How much to
he
turn
went
it up to 5, Paul?
That's what we went to 5 last time. I don't want to go there
shit.
again.
No, we went
no.
to 4.
You only went to 4,
You know,
Paul. I
that's
went to
I
5.
can't go to 5, dude. There's no way. You sell. Turn it all the way up and put it on your nutsack, dude. Sell that.
No way. No
Not happening.
fucking way, dude.
I mean, maybe if a $10,000 super chat comes in.
$10,000, you'd fucking sizzle your eggs, dude.
Yeah, I'll try.
Fuck, dude.
It's not like it's gonna
How
do
much
permanent
for
damage.
TJ to put it on his face, turn it up to 7, and I jiggle my tits?
Whoa.
Whoa.
Oh, damn.
7.
Damn, y'all.
7's gonna be agony, TJ.
Nah, I ain't doing 7, man. Fuck that. Paul won't even do 5. I ain't doing 7.
Because I did 4. It was fucking horrible. I don't want to see what the next level of that is.
Ah, you're a pussy.
Fuck you! You won't do 7, bitch.
I did 5. You ain't even done 5.
All right, if you do 7, I'll do 5.
Bullshit. I gotta do 7 just for your
Come
fat
on,
ass to
Paul.
do 5.
Well, come on, prove
5.
you're the bigger man, bitch
Okay,
boy.
you know what?
I already
I'll
have.
bitch
I've
boy.
done one
Me
more
bitch.
than you.
No. See,
I'll give
you
you
know
guys
what?
6
Nah,
and a
bitch.
tit jiggle. How much is it gonna be?
Yeah, let's see. I don't know, man. Fuck. 6 and a tit jiggle? Jesus. Fucking Christ,
Come on,
man.
you
I
can
don't know.
take it, you fucking little bitch.
$500. It's got to be $500.
Wow.
It's got to be
$500,
$500.
guys. Come on, $500 for a good close-up tit jiggle, and we got to watch Paul and TJ.
I just can't. I can't make it. I can't make it happen for less than that. That's gonna be fucking
Put it on.
excruciating.
Oh yeah, I guess we can't.
And TJ has to fucking do it too.
No.
Somebody do 500.
Oh, fuck you, TJ.
No, you're the one who made this deal, Paul.
You're the one that had this idea, bitch.
Yeah, well, so what? You're the one who's gonna suffer for it. All right, let's see what we got here.
Potentially. Maybe
Are you
not.
guys willing to talk about a certain
Thanks, Gina.
fast-running sidewalk filmer that said he whatever? I
No,
don't give a
fuck
shit.
him. He's a piece of shit. We don't care.
Can GDR say stick? Can you see that? Do you want to say that?
Stick your individual
in a
Oh, go
seductive
ahead.
voice.
Stick your individual right into my situation.
Cool.
Whoa, shit.
Thanks for telling my girlfriend Jessie to grapefruit my dick. Best night of my life. 10 out of 10 would recommend.
that's so nice.
I wonder if
to
that
hear.
really happened.
It did.
You're welcome.
I choose to believe
You're
it.
fucking welcome.
Girl Does Rant is
No,
so
you,
sexy.
Gina. I love you.
Sexy.
Gina's beautiful. Go check out her channel.
Cool.
Show us your belly, Girl Does Rant.
I can't. I'd have to undo like the no.
That's okay.
No, too much
Oh,
work.
dude, if that zipper came down, then a whole bunch of things would happen.
Okay,
A tidal wave of wonderfulness, dude.
If your dick was long enough to go around the world, would you fuck your own ass? You don't need your dick to be as long as the world to fuck your own ass with it.
Yeah.
You don't?
It's kind of overkill.
It just needs to go around your taint.
But you have to be able to thrust and receive the thrust.
I guess.
That's the problem. That's got to wrap the whole world for that.
I guess so. I have it on good authority that Paul tried to have astral sex with TJ and Scotty's mom. How dare he?
Dude, I would never
Whoa,
in a
what
million
the fuck?
years, dude,
Paul, we
try
got
and have
we got a
astral
little
sex.
conversation after the show, Paul.
Dude, I never got astral with your mom, I swear to
might
God.
involve you fucking falling out of a window.
Damn. I'd love to watch someone approach Scotty like that because that's the day I get to watch Scotty kill someone.
No, I wouldn't. I'm not.
Paul was
I'm not
so
a violent
happy
person.
in the hospital delivery room to see his first child. When the doctor presented him with a writhing baby manatee, Paul let out a shriek for reasons only the drunken peasants understood.
It's beautiful.
That reminds me. Have you guys seen the porn people are posting of you on the DP subreddit?
Which
Like
porn?
the erotic
yeah,
stories. They're
all
writing
the-
erotic stories about you guys.
Yeah, all the cuck
They're great.
stories. I
know,
meant to
whatever.
I meant to say Rick and Morty at the beginning of the show, not Rick and North. Whatever. No, you didn't. You're a faggot.
Whatever, liar.
Message retracted.
Oh,
wow.
we'll never
Coward.
know.
Don't have the
Shit.
courage of your
We'll
convictions,
never
do
know.
you? Say Mrs. Roundy sucks.
Mrs. Roundy.
Somebody hates a teacher. Fuck you, Mrs. Roundy, for being a dried up old prune of a bitch.
Yes, shirt guy
wants to know if there's any new shirts on the horizon,
there is.
Scotty.
There's a very beautiful situation on the horizon.
I see. I see a new shirt arising.
Dude, shirt guy recently dyed his mustache and goatee blue to match his hair.
I saw.
It's pretty awesome.
The Phoenix Behavioral Health Annex is not a fun place.
Okay. Cool. Thanks for the information.
I'm going to keep that in mind.
We will keep that in mind, good sir. Hey, guys, big fan. Have a few bucks.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Cool.
We're big fans of
Paul,
you, too.
Paul, maybe if you lower it to, like, Tree Fitty.
You can do it for Tree Fitty.
Paul, I'm from yesterday.
500's my price.
From getting blocked. I'm sorry. Forgive me.
Forgive them, Paul.
This person wants forgiveness from Paul. Is
Justin wants
$5
your
enough to
forgiveness.
buy attrition?
Dude, well, yeah, this guy got blocked on my stream yesterday, and then he made a fucking post on our subreddit saying that, like, he's watched me forever, but now he's realized what a heinous fucking scum fuck I am because he got blocked.
Damn.
And I responded that I'd unblock him. So, yeah, dude, I'll unblock you. You're a little reactionary. But, yeah.
I can forgive him. Forgive Justin.
As someone who knows Paul personally, I can say that Paul is, in fact, a horrible scumfuck. And,
okay.
You know, is not likable on any level.
Thanks, TJ.
Wow. I want all 5 boff you to have a wet T-shirt contest. Also, bring back Cardboard Scotty. Real Scotty sucks.
Thank you, Winky Two Dongs.
There's never been a Cardboard Scotty.
Yeah.
Winky Two Dongs, dude.
It was a
Scotty's seen as a person.
I fucked my girlfriend while she wore my Kaiser Scotty shirt and had a jolly cum while I stared into his eyes.
How nice.
That is a nice little story.
Boss bitch.
Get Kyle Kalinske to come to the New York meetup. Sure.
Yeah, you know what? I would say I invite him, but he fears me.
If he says no
Fear
to
me,
an
Kyle.
invitation, I will abduct him and bring him there at gunpoint. You have my
We
word.
will.
You have my word, sir.
Come on, somebody bring in that 500. Come on.
Come on, look at Kyle.
Don't you guys want
All
to
you gotta do is
see pain,
this.
suffering, and tits?
TJ,
Come
you show
on,
up at his
pain,
fucking
suffering, and
studio.
tits.
Pain,
You
suffering,
don't even need a gun.
and tits.
TJ.
Sounds
Tits.
great.
You don't even need a gun.
Oh, you know what?
You don't even need a gun.
I think there's someone
Brett,
who GirlDoesRant wanted to meet.
Who? Who
Oh,
could
God.
it be?
Oh, no.
No. Oh, no. Come on. Come on. No.
TJ, you disgusting
No.
piece of
Not
shit.
Dr.
Yes.
No. No.
Bring him out.
No.
Yes. 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 Oh, it is I, your Lord and Savior Segmento, here once again to save this failing podcast.
I am overwhelmed with awe.
GirlDoesRant is a truly good guest who recognizes the greatness of my jiggling segments.
I worship your every segment.
Oh, thank you, GirlDoesRant. And my segments worship your prodigious cleavage.
These are for you, Segmento. All for you.
My middle segment is rock hard looking at that prodigious cleavage.
Oh, my God.
Whoa. What a moment of beauty we've had on this podcast.
Sorry for that.
It's fine, Dr. Semeno.
I think we're
forgive
both
you.
spent.
We love you.
Slave, put my shirt back on. Immediately.
Dr. Segmento feels bashful now.
He feels like he made a fool out of himself. I think he has a crush on GirlDoesRant, honestly.
That makes sense.
And he
Dr.
feels
Segmento's always liked blondes.
he feels like he had a chance to make a really good impression, and his laugh gets a little blubbery sometimes, and he feels he's really self-conscious about that.
No, he sounds so majestic and wonderful. I don't think I'm worthy of him, honestly.
Wow. Scotty, you and me, one-on-one, we'll fight on the astral plane without astral bodies, little bitch.
I don't accept
Makes
any
sense.
fucking... Look, you ain't the #1 contender, buddy, so... no.
Wow.
I reject your fucking offer.
Where'd you get the shirt, Scoopy? That's something. That was a question.
He didn't get it anywhere.
I didn't...
It
what?
appeared upon his body.
That was
Like, this... I created this shirt.
Yeah.
This shirt is a part of my body.
You already just $10.
$10, thank you.
Nothing to say. What type of doctorate does Dr. Segmento have? Astral sciences, of course. My mom walked in right when the I Have a Bad Case of Diarrhea song began.
Beautiful.
No wonder I'm such a disappointment.
Yep. Probably so.
Paul, do you have wet dreams of TJ?
I actually don't have wet dreams, period.
Yeah, Paul jerks off a lot.
He just
Come
has
on.
periods.
The
ghost of Scotty Cena has assumed the form of the Kaiser. Bullshit, no.
Nope, sorry, that's wrong.
Dr. Segmento's middle segment looks a bit larger.
It does.
Does it?
Maybe.
Maybe it's all those weights that you've been
Seems
lifting.
like DC Segmentus is a fan of Segmento.
I am one of his
Okay.
acolytes.
Cool.
Cool.
I don't think we did the $10 dude there. Here's $10 for that what the fuck moment alone. Thank you. I don't know what was so
You're
what
welcome,
the fuck
Chad.
about it.
You're welcome.
I think I have an idea.
Message retracted.
Wow.
Scared little bitch. Doesn't want to face us.
Face us. Face us now.
All right. That's pretty much a show, I think.
Is it pretty much the show?
Yeah, it's a show, dude.
It's a show.
Yeah, it is.
It's a show.
That's a show.
We'll be back on Monday with some black guy.
Girl Does Rant's going to just be our permanent guest, though. She's going to come back every episode from now on.
Yep.
Sweet, make me a co-host.
Yep.
Yeah, dude.
Honorary fifth peasant.
There's a link to her channel in
If
the
she's
description.
not here next week, that means Scotty fired her.
Check out the girly, dude. Now with no voice changer.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
It's better
And
this
we-
way.
New improved. New
And
improved.
now we
Girl
can
Does Rant.
finally see, like, the lower third of your face.
Yeah.
Yeah, now you can see my awesome cock-sucking lips.
Cool.
Oh, wow. You're the best.
Oh my, fellas.
As if Paul would ever want his dick
Well, she's
sucked
a-
by a
Oh, those
woman.
are some
She's
cock-sucking
a-
lips,
Obviously.
sweetie.
She's into, like,
Whatever, Paul,
she's into
you relentless
Lovecraft, too.
homosexual.
That's just, like, it's 10 out of 10
You're a
every way.
relentless faggot, Paul.
I'm into Lovecraft
Relentless.
and I'm into Rick and Morty, so what else do you want? How much
What?
harder can I make you?
That's wife material right there, TJ.
Look, if Paul swung that way, he would be, but we all know.
Paul is obviously
Oh,
not
that's
interested.
right. I'm a fag.
Yeah, you're a fag.
Because you're
I'm
such
too
a
late to
love
jump on the
dicks.
Paul train, apparently.
Yeah.
Send dicks to Paul.
Oh, Paul, you're gonna have by the way, Paul, just so you know this, you have a special surprise on Monday.
It's going to be a dick.
Just for you. Just for
Big
you.
Cool.
dick. A big
Just for you,
throbbing
Paul.
dick just
Thank
for Paul.
you, Scotty. That's awesome.
It's going to be a beautiful thing.
On Monday.
All right.
Monday.
We'll see you guys on Monday. Good night, everybody.
Oh, wait,
Peace.
hold on.
is there-
Someone just
oh.
gave $50.
Okay,
so.
fine.
I'm late. Fuck. Welcome back, Kaiser. Also, listen to Aphex Twin. All right. Thanks,
All right,
Alex.
good night,
Tucker.
everybody.
Good night,
Listen to him.
everybody.
Listen to him.
They're good.